There we go. We're live. Hello, everyone. That counts as on time, like 30 seconds late, whatever. I gave you like 20 minutes warning this time, you know. I think that's the most warning I've ever given for a stream. Apart from that one time where I tried to give like 24-hour notice for a stream, and then I realized it comes up in everyone's sub-feeds in a big thing and tells everyone about it. I'm like, I'm gonna turn this off and wait about 23.5 hours before I try this again. So hello and welcome. I would say everyone's names, but people have already been in the chat for a while, so I sort of can't. I can just say who I can see. Hello Panzox, hello Joey. Rank. The Last Siphon, Sam Ramdebest. Stockjes. I don't know. Here Ultra Mega. Michael McCage. D. Rudy. And a bunch of other people. Okay. We are playing Graveyard Keeper, of course. I am addicted to this. And it has driven me to stream on a semi-regular basis. Which is an impressive feat for any game. So, we're gonna get into it. We've managed to update the game this time. I'm sort of in the way of it, but you can see there we have some changelog notes. I did manage to update the game. The devs and also Avax sent me a way of updating my copy to the next, like 2 editions late along, which then brought it into the versions where you can auto-update. So then I was able to auto-update it to the actual current version, and here we are. So hopefully that's fixed the issues we were having, or like issue. We were doing pretty well bugs-wise, to be honest. But yeah, it might have fixed the 1 or 2 things that we were having a problem with. May have also fixed some of the exploits. We'll have to watch out for that. Don't know if the devs have spotted the exploit for getting multiple sermons a week yet. I'm hoping not, so I can do that. And the save is here. It is operational. That's the wrong button. Wow, I'm not dexterous right now. Let me check the options actually. There's more stuff than before. They've got full screen options. They've got changing the mouse and stuff like that. You can see there's a custom mouse now. It's not just the standard one. Let me just check something. I'm going to hop out of this screen for just a second. I want to see what happens if I mess with the windowedness. No, they don't have borderless window set up yet. Ah, well. There we go. All good. Yeah, I wanted to see if there was borderless window, because if there was, it might mean that I could tab out without the music cutting out, but no, still not a thing. I can just call you Stick. That's good, I like that, that's easy. Welcome, Adam. I'm a general? What? Oh, hello, General Bentham. Okay, now I'm just... It's as an average Bentham. I'm just your General Bentham. Just your standard issue normal Bentham. Oh, stupid game. Being dumb. Music cutting out as soon as I try and do any behind the scene. I'm just trying to sneakily press buttons while I'm talking to you, and then the game's like, hey, he's not in the game anymore, guys! He's doing things! Alright, let's get into it. So, yeah, it's only 10:30, relatively early in the day for me. That's 10 PM, in case anyone's wondering. Once again, YouTube told everyone that the stream was starting 8 hours ago. And I think I might start setting it to the YouTube HQ time, because I think what it's doing is it's not properly accounting for the time zone. Like, it shows in the bar my time zone. It says what time zone I'm in, and then I set it to my time, and it treats it like it's the time on the US West Coast, where I think YouTube is based. So I think they borked it and haven't realized, because it works in their time zone and no other time zones. So I might try doing that in future. Have you not been here before, Joey Jenkins? This is Graveyard Keeper. It's about keeping a graveyard, funnily enough, but there's actually a lot more to it. And I've been surprised and repeatedly amazed at just how much you can do in the game, considering that I was just expecting a game about managing a graveyard, but no, you can farm, you can keep bees, you can mine, you can craft, you can, like, kill monsters, you can interact with villagers, you can become friends with them, you can buy and sell things, you can give sermons, you can do research to unlock new technologies and stuff like that. It's like, and you can fish. And this is the alpha where half the content, if not more, is currently not available. So like we're not even in the main area. There's like there's a village that you start in, and there's a town that you go to. That we haven't even seen the town yet. You can't get to it in the alpha, and yet there's so much stuff. And I keep just being like, what is this game? It's just come out in alpha. It's not going to be out for full release for what, 2 months, 3 months? It's the middle of August. What is that? Hang on, June, July, 2.5 months. And already it's really like a hugely in-depth and pretty fully fledged game. And I keep being amazed by it. Let's play. Let's see how the save is. I'm not 100% sure it's going to work. There's a chance we'll have issues, in which case I will start a new game. And that should be fun in its own right. I don't know what the temperature's like for you. But it's freaking hot over here in Manchester. Well, Greater Manchester, but hey, I'm in like Greater Manchester. I'm close to Manchester. Like, I'm within reasonable commuting distance of Manchester. It's very hot here. It's really hot. I do have my cloak on. I do have my cultist robe, because it feels very applicable, but I'm not wearing it properly. I've got the rest of it over the back of the chair, because if I actually wear any other layers of clothing right now, I will ignite midstream and burn myself, saving the Inquisitor the effort. It's good to keep close to the surfaces already concentrated in those areas. You know, server farm cooling. Oh, you took high volume pizza delivery. You're talking about YouTube, I see. You're on the west coast and you could throw a rock and literally hit the building YouTube is based in. That's pretty neat. So yeah, it's very warm right now, and I'm having a struggle, but we'll see how this stream goes. Hoping that the PC doesn't get too hot and just turn the room into a furnace, because it can do that, and it's not fun. I am wearing pants, and the reason is that I tested by walking over there, just in case I had to walk off camera at some point. And if I walk over there, you can see whether I'm wearing pants or not. So I am wearing pants. Oh dear, like this is the problem. We need aircon in the UK now. Didn't used to, now we do. It's a problem. I'm north of Manchester, which might help a bit. Theoretically, that means it's a little bit colder. So yeah, let's see how this loads. It should be okay, I reckon, because they've not said that there's any save-breaking updates yet. But one thing with games that update and keep the old saves is that slowly things will unravel as bugs that happened in previous versions affect the game in updated versions, and you'll end up with a spiral effect of destruction where eventually the game becomes unplayable. But right now, we should be okay. We're going to try meeting the astrologer when the day comes around, and if that works, then we're all good, pretty much. So yeah, it is currently Saturn Day. Just, the sun's just rising on that day. Nothing urgent to do. That day we want to visit the astrologer. That day we've got sermons to do. Apart from that, we are free to do some work. So, let me do a check of what we have here. Okay, we've got a bit of iron. Put all the ash in there. We're carrying around 24 people's worth of fat. Just in our hands, in our pockets and stuff? I don't know. I don't even want to know how we're carrying the blood droplets. But yeah, we're carrying a lot of innards right now. That have become outards. And we're sort of short on space. There's massive amounts of smelting we can do, so we're fine for iron for a while. Tools-wise, got a pickaxe, got a shovel. Don't have an axe. And we've sold our old axe, I remember, as well. So the first thing we'll do is make a new axe. So we don't even need to make any other components for that. We already have everything we need. Let's get on with that. And then we'll have all our tools upgraded to level 1. How am I still alive? What, because of the temperature thing? I'm carrying the blood-in skin paper. Ah, yes, of course. So far, the skin is the only thing I found a real use for. I know that fat can most likely be used for candles. I don't know what blood's for. We can't decompose fat into something. Don't know what or how, but we can do that apparently. Don't need to stick this in here. Yeah, so we're pretty good for tools. It's just that we've got a bunch of crap we don't want to be carrying. We need a new stockpile, I think, or whatever you want to call it. Trunk, is that the thing? I don't know. Keep an eye out for any corpses we have handy. All's good. Check out the graveyard. Quality is, I believe, 8, no, 4 right now even. I can do numbers. Yeah, quality 4. Got some good bits and some bad bits. Main issue right now is that half the graves are just completely undecorated. And some of the time that's fine, some of the time it's a slight negative. Alright, we've got a bunch of space in here right now. I'm going to dump this here. The problem is we're not allowed to build trunks everywhere. Like, we can't build any here, which is really annoying. Also, I'm going to dig this grave. So we have it. There's my tools. Are they all set up right? Yes, they are. Have a dig. I can destroy items. That goes against everything I believe in. As a gamer, I can't destroy things. What if they'll be useful one day? I'm a hoarder as a gamer, and slightly as a person. Looks around at a room full of crap. There's a reason the camera looks at cupboards and nothing else. They can't get stuff on them. Sometimes I have to move things out the way because they've come into view. Yeah, I never throw things away, in games or otherwise. Yeah, I think we can make trunks in the basement. I think in all the basement sections. Maybe we should try and break through to the other bits of basement, because... Now, can we make wooden beams? Building... No, we haven't unlocked it yet. It's... Well, I was going to say it's not too hard, but god, that's a lot of work to do that. So for now, everything's still separated. I am curious as to where all this stuff leads. Oh, there's the morgue. And yeah, so we have the morgue. Then you can connect that to the church, to this corridor. You can connect that to the basement. And then there's another route off that way that we don't know. And there's another route up there that we don't know. Oh, and here's a corpse. Let's go deal with that then. Get to the meat of the game. You have to finish every game with every potion in the game still in your inventory. Yes. What if there's a bigger boss? What if I have to worry? What if I need it later? I can't use it now. If I use it now, it's a demonstration. It's the beginning of a slippery slope of death. Because the moment you start using potions, it's when you start trying to get ahead of yourself and you fight things you're not ready for. And therefore you shouldn't use potions because it's admitting defeat. Instead you should go back and grind instead. Now this one's not quite perfect. We've got 1 red skull, but we can get it up to a 5 quality grave with a bit of work, and that's pretty nice. We should probably try and work on grave quality before the next Sunday. So I'm going to examine these graves. Right, that is crap. We just need to go. We need to go grave to grave. Really, that's good. That's good. That's that's not going to cut it. That's okay-ish. We can get up to 2. How's this? A lot of these early graves over here are a bit of a mess. Right, this one here, utterly useless. We can't get it above 0. It cannot physically go above 0 in quality, so I'm gonna loot this one. Remove the gravestone. And dig it up, and the next body that comes along can use this thing. Exhume. Got 3 more of those we can do. They're really cheap though, so it's not a problem. Yeah, this one's in a bit of a state. Let's take it to the morgue. I just sell the potions. I never use them, but I can buy things I'll use. Good point. Exchange the temporary potions for permanent helpful things. Right, there is actually a way you can be a bit sneaky and improve the quality of a corpse. I'm going to steal the skin, because we have a genuine use for that right now. Helpful in research. Okay, that gives it a red skull. Now, if we take away blood, blood converts red skulls to white skulls. But it's converted it to an ill skull, because that was the state of it. But if we extract the fat, that's going to turn the remaining red skull into a white skull. But we're out of energy, so we're going to go to bed. But But yeah, you can sort of improve the quality of corpses in sneaky ways by actually taking out bits that would normally cause a problem. But usually corpses have plenty of stuff in them to take, like plenty of red skulls to remove anyway, so you don't have to add any. But it is one sneaky method you can use to get a bit more out of it. Why can't you get rid of the last red skull? With some of them I can. Oh, with the one with 3. So some of the components you remove from bodies, they will have a negative impact on the corpse, and some will have a positive impact. The only things I've unlocked so far that have a positive impact are blood and fat, so I can only remove 2 red skulls and turn them into white ones. We don't actually have to rush to deal with this corpse because we're chucking this in the river once we're done with it. But we might as well get back to the work. Yeah, so we've managed to get 1 white skull out of it, but that's terrible. And it's not worth having in the graveyard. I'm just going to chuck the body in the sea. Yeah, so we managed to get it up to 1 red skull and 1 white skull and a green one, but that's crap. And we can get some that are 5 white skulls, and then either none or 1 red skull. We might be able to get some that have 6 white skulls with a little bit of work. I want to see what happens if I dump the body over here. Oh, I'm not allowed to. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's not going to work if you do that. It's just not going to... It's going to get stuck under the bridge and you'll be doomed. So don't do that thing. Oh, I've got a message. Oh, no. Oh, apparently there's a thing happening on the Roll For It Discord. And the Patreon bot's having a time. Let me just check on the situation. Oh dear. Patreon's integration with Discord is not the best. This I have learned as the guy in charge of Roll For It's Discord and Roll For It's Patreon. Right, let's dig up another one. Oh wait, crap! Oh, it's the moon day already. Damn! Of course, I slept through. I slept through like all of. Oh, what is it? Is it Monday? No, that's the moon. What is Mars? Is it Tuesday or something? I forget. Right, we need a skull. Do we have one? We might already. Yeah, we're holding a skull already, so that's nice. Let me just. Oh no! Don't do that. Oh dear, wrong. I meant to. I wanted the chest. Jeez. I was at the chest. I was stood at the chest, and it's like, you want to sleep? Here we go. Thank God you can wake up early. Jeez. Right, let's just... I've dumped what I can. We've got inventory space to work with on our visit to the town. Oh, that's just about to finish. Oh, let's hang around. I want to keep this running as much as possible. There we go. Set that off. Dump all this stuff. Building up a good supply of work from doing this, because every time we smelt something... I might sell this pickaxe, because, like, I already have one. I guess it's good to have a backup. Don't have to worry about keeping everything fixed up and so on. Right, let's go. To the town, we must visit the astrologer. We did just go to bed, so we've saved the game. And so if it still fails, it's okay, but hopefully the bug fixes mean that we can now talk to the astrologer without the game crashing, and we can advance that particular angle of the game. We've sort of snuck past that bit of the progression by just doing research ourselves with paper, but I'm sure he's got valuable stuff he can give us and important questline things to do that we can use to help ourselves. Mardi Gras literally means Fat Tuesday. Mardi is the Tuesday bit, so that works. Okay. Yeah, that might well be it. Okay, let's just give you the burial certificates I've got. Get a nice bit of extra money. I don't think I want to buy anything off of you right now. I mean, if I want to have cooked food, I'll just make it myself. Got 33 silver to work with. Pretty nice. We're already halfway through the day. Jeez, the time goes fast. As soon as you have to do something on a particular day, suddenly it's a constant panicked rush. Like, as soon as I've talked to the astrologer, I'm going to have to rush back to the church so I can deliver my pre-dawn sermon to see if that still works. Like, we're already more than halfway through Moon Day. We're gonna get there well in time, but we gotta get back in time as well. Would the blood be used for ink? I wouldn't think so, but I'm not sure what else you might use blood for right now. Pretty heretical ink, but you know. Right, here we go. Oh. Oh. Aha, it worked! There was a bit of a weird moment there. I bypassed some sort of weird... Like, he wasn't supposed to have that ... above him, because pressing that just made that go away. And brought me the proper talk text. So that was the bug. There was some weird other text, and when I activated it, it's like, I don't actually know what this is. This isn't a functional thing. Okay, let's give him the skull. Not terribly clean, but every bone is in its place. There's only, like, 2 bones in a skull, right? I guess there's like the plates in the skull, but they don't like count as different bones, do they? Seems you have a talent for anatomy. Removing a skull from a man is not a talent. The human body is so mysterious, perhaps even more than the sun and stars. Oh, I forget I can click to move through the text. I believe one day you'll learn much about the human body and the soul, and then you will find yourself absolutely lost. I like that. Now, as we are now partners in crime, what is it you want from me, my curious friend? I need your help. Oh. Let's get straight to the point. Also, oh god, a corpse now? Oh no. A friend told me that you might know how to activate the portal on Witch Hill. I've never heard about it. Well, not exactly never, but at least not for many years. In another life, I had a friend. By the way, he was a graveyard keeper like you. And he was mad about this portal. He was so imaginative. He knew so much. Was his name... Wait, Gary? It should be Gary. Was his name Gary? Actually, I don't know his name. We always used to call him by his nickname. Keeper. Okay. Just an endless stream of Garys and Garys. Maybe the next guy is Gory. Gurry? It's just an endless cycle of people whose names are closely resembling mine, who are fascinated about the portal. What happened to him? Beard stroke. He just disappeared. Hasn't been seen or heard from since. About that. I tried to find him, but nobody knew him. I even started thinking he was just a figment of my imagination. There's definitely some weird magic around me here. Everyone just accepted I'm here and forgotten that the other guy was. It was a hard time for me. So what about the portal? I think he found a way to activate it. It was something magical, so I don't remember. Wait, what? Something magical so you don't remember? But it should be in his diary. Just before his disappearance, he gave me this key. It opens a metal gate in the northern part of the church cellar. Somewhere in there is where he kept his most important notes. Why didn't you take these notes? Oh, I tried, but there's a secret to this key. I tried for months to figure out how it works. Maybe it's just in my mind and the key opens nothing. Anyway, you can take it. Try to learn how the key works on the science bench in the church cellar. When you have this diary, bring it to me and I'll try to find some information about the portal. Okay. I need your help. I need ink and paper. I have some. Actually, I have a lot of useful things. Some of it may be useful for a beginning scientist such as yourself. Can't stand those chumps at the university. I'd rather earn a little extra coin elsewhere. Can I still... Okay, we're done. Let's trade. Okay, we can buy ink. God, it's expensive. We can buy soft cover for putting on... making books, I guess. Clean paper. We know all about that. Pens. Books. Ooh. It just gives us more science. A chapter also decomposed. Okay, so I can write books to generate research to do the science. Hardcover. Book. Another. Okay, so there's a book of each kind, and I assume I can just keep buying these if I like. And then another hardcover. Oh, but it's a higher quality. Might be relevant when it comes to actual, like, what quality of book it makes and so on. Okay. This is interesting. I'm gonna leave it for... Actually, I'm gonna get one pot of ink. And one pen. And maybe... Let's grab a soft cover just so we can test out bookmaking. And see how that goes. That's a bit of money, but not too much. we still have plenty. I'm going to leave out those because I can do the research myself. I have plenty of materials to work with. Also, I can totally buy this fishing rod now, so I'm going to do that. Awesome. Can't be any fish from him, but I guess that would be not the point. Guess I want to do the opposite of that, so yeah. Right. Wait, time didn't pass. Then why did a corpse get delivered? The clock's definitely stopped while I was in that conversation. Because time passes, but maybe it slowed down? Maybe there's some slight glitches with the passage of time. I guess we'll have to keep an eye on that sort of thing. See what goes. But that does mean that we can pretty easily get back home in time for a sermon before the sunrise. And we'll see how that affects things. Also, let me check up on the blacksmith. I don't think I want anything from him now, because I've become a blacksmith myself. Let me see. Well, there are the whetstones. They're important. Don't need any right now. Got plenty of money, but I'm gonna not bother with that for the moment. I think the one that we have will last us plenty of time. You're playing Fallout New Vegas, Sergeant Cookie. I've never actually played any of the Fallout games. I own some of the older ones. Maybe even New Vegas, actually. I might own everything up to, but not including 4. Let me just go up here for a second, because there is apparently a farmer up here. He may visit on a certain day. Oh, well, there's someone here right now. Greetings, the mill is broken. Sorry. Oh, he's sad. If you need something milled, you better go to the town. Can't do that. That's too bad, but I have nothing to mill. I live at the graveyard. Keeper, nice to meet you. That's interesting that they just immediately greet you as Keeper as soon as you tell them who you are. I have some old reserves you may find useful. Got some flour. So I could maybe take that if I need it. I don't think I need it. Like, can't I just grow flour myself if I like? Door is closed until I have 80 happiness with the miller. Same for the house. Alright. Those texts are just there forever now. Oh well. Well, the stream snuck up on you, Psyshot. Excellent. Well, not excellent. That's terrible, really. That's what he meant by learning everything will lead you to be lost. You lose track of time. Well, maybe that I feel like he meant completely lost in terms of the more you know, the more you'll despair about things. Because there's clearly some very weird nature to this world. Oh, look, it's at 80%. Oh, no. Oh, it's terrible. It's nearly lost, like, the next skull along. Let's quickly work on this and bury it. I think we have a grave free. So we can just stick him straight in there. We even have a gravestone. I hope that's on me. Oh, it lost another quality. Ah, of course, it's a percentage, so... the percentage applies to how many skulls you have. So the more skulls you have, the quicker you'll lose a skull when the percentage drops. Like if it's a 4-skull corpse, then you'll lose a quality at 75%. But if it's a 5-skull corpse, you'll lose a quality at 80%. So we tipped the balance by putting it into 6, and we lost 2. So there's only a 4. But 4 isn't terrible. And we can put this gravestone on, and overall we've improved it by a little bit from the last guy. We're at quality 5. I would dig some more people up, but that's actually going to make things worse for us for now. It is time for a sermon. Let's don the cloak. I'd like to say some words. Our church great. Nice. And now let us pray for this blessing. Will it work? We've got an 80% chance. Oh, it failed! That is our first failure of a sermon. Everyone says meh. Your donations are welcome. Now I'm curious as to what happens next here. They all say great sermon, even though it failed. And they still give me money. And the money is related to the quality of the graveyard. Maybe also the church. It might be a sort of average of the two. But yeah, that's weird that they still like the sermon even though it fails. I wonder if it's a glitch. Also, this guy's visiting. Okay, he visits on Sunday then. Interesting. We need to build a desk. Presumably once we've done that, we can start writing books. And that's very exciting. Okay, wait, can be decomposed on the study table to get science? I don't want to do that. Need to use the keeper's key with this instruction at a study table. What instruction? This is very weird. That's not normal at all. Also, the sun's risen. Let's see if the exploit is still working. Oh yeah, if you improve the graveyard, things can get pretty crazy. I've got to imagine. So yeah, failed, but we got money and faith still. But we didn't get a faith bonus. That's missing. I get it. So whenever you do a sermon, people will give you money just anyway, as long as your graveyard is good quality. But if it fails, then the specific effect of the sermon you have won't activate. And the specific effect of this sermon is boosting faith. Effect? Faith times 2. So we got 2 faith from that sermon. So perhaps if we should succeed on a sermon now, it'll give us 4? Or maybe it's, like, it seems like there's 2 different kinds of faith, I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. So we'll do another one because the glitch is still working. I'd like to say some words. Thank you all again. Did you enjoy your smoke break outside? Our church, great, just in case you didn't hear me the first time. And now let's pray for this blessing. Thanks for the extra faith. Ah, that's where it is. If... Wait, no, hang on, look, but we still got 2. We still got 2 faith when it failed. And this time it succeeded, and we still got 2 faith. So that is set. What is the times 2 faith? How does that apply? Donations are the same as before. I'm not sure what it is. I still can't quite work it out. But we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to work out what's going on with that. Could just be a glitch. There are some things where they just don't apply because there's glitches. Okay. Just check at this this table. Oh, we've got work to do. Let's do this work. Because until we do that, we can't look at any other recipes. Oh, I can't pick those up. Crap. We can make hemp rope. Out of hemp. I don't know what we use that for. What do we have in our inventory right now? Let's leave some stuff down here. The one storage space? One storage space that has plenty of room. This key is intriguing me. Because there's something weird going on with it. Put the pen and ink and everything down here. I think that will just be accessible by any structures down here. Yeah, I can access all this stuff from here. We pick the key and it says we need instructions for the key. And it's going to give us research, but presumably something else? Where do we get the instructions? I've got to wonder if the guy in here is to do with it, because... Oh, he's gone. That's weird, because it's still the same day. Maybe he left at sunset. I think that's the gate that the astrologer is talking about. So, it might be that the guy that visits here knows what is going on with that, and can help us with the next step. Maybe he has the instructions. Also, let's take the hood off now. Oh, well, actually, let me just check. Because night's fallen now. Okay, so you can only sneak out 1 extra sermon a week, even. And yet it said faith bonus 2. Oh, hello. What can we buy? Candles. Ah, the communion cookies now have a visual. That's nice. I hear that these give a temporary boost to the faith of the church for the purposes of doing sermons. So we can use those, but I think we can make them ourselves in a little bit. So communion cookies, on the other hand, I think they are something I can't make, to my knowledge. Then again, seems like you can make everything in this game. I'm just going to spend like a silver getting a ton of these, because they're really cheap. And then I'll dump them in the basement for now. So let me see, can I use these? They give 1 energy, but I feel that's not the purpose. We'll test it out next week and see if it boosts faith somehow. Should have put this trunk closer to the door. The paper in there as well. And we'll put the key in there too for the moment. And the faith. I'm not using it anywhere else. Yeah, we can't open that till we have some timber. And for that, we need to unlock the technology. Maybe we can save your faith to use 5 next week for the actress. Well, it seems like we're getting to the point we can do the thing for the actor, and I think that lets us do something for the actress. Let's check out this all works. That's now super cheap, so I'm just going to buy... we'll leave the 5 silver for now. Paid services. Ah, damn it! Oh, they worked it out. They Okay, you can no longer make infinite money by endlessly exhuming and burying people. Yeah. So it's like... It's not terrible, because if you dig someone up and then bury someone else in the same spot, you've only lost 25 copper. And so, like... If every now and then you have a corpse that isn't good enough quality and you want to remove it, you're still going to be making a profit overall. So that's okay. We can work with that. Royal stamp, still crazy expensive, not going to touch that. Oops, I missed the button. Taxes and penalties. Oh, maybe I didn't miss the button. It just doesn't work. How's this? Need a special order to do this. Yeah, the Inquisitor. Oh, it's not Inquisitor Day, that's other end of the week. It is Venus Day today, or Friday. Okay. I don't think we have any corpses in right now, do we? I'm gonna just give this a once-over. I'm just gonna find the crappiest quality corpses every time and dig them up. Good ones over here. I guess the trick is to look for ones that are well decorated but still have a terrible... Yeah, look at that thing. That's got a limit of 0. I could literally improve the quality of the graveyard right now by removing the headstone and putting it on a different grave. We might as well go the whole hog. Just get rid of this this grave entirely. Exhume. There we go. Stick that over there for a minute. And we'll go put these on a different grave. Let's put them on a really nice one. There we go. I don't know if we have the work to finish this off. We can get close. Oh, damn it. We need like one more. I might eat a communion cookie just to do that. We'll leave it. We'll go stick this guy on the table. Actually, I might just drop him on the ground in the morgue. Because it's probably not long till we get... Oh. Whoops. Oh, paying attention to the bell. Okay, dump that guy on the ground. Let's get this guy inside. He's still good enough quality that even if we get everything out of him, he still won't quite be decayed. Oh, he's not a good one. We've lost one straight away. And we've got no energy, so I'm just going to go to bed and deal with this problem in the morning. We may be dumping 2 corpses today. Now the furnace is done. It's probably been done for a while. There we go. Keep that rolling. And off to bed. Can't use the candle so you get the tech. Yeah, I might already have it. Oh, if you're still here, goodbye, Stick. So I've been very focused on the game for a little bit, so I've been missing out on chat. Let's candles will be made of people, the books will be made of people. Is Bentham a preacher or a psychopath? I'm just efficient. You know? Yep, I just didn't realise that this whole time there was just a dead body in the road. All the patrons were going past it. Oh, hello. Have we seen rain before? Nice effect. Let's hop back inside. Did we put a trunk downstairs? We didn't. We should do. Flitch, nails, simple iron parts. Pretty easy to do. What do we just have in storage? Not enough flitch or nails or simple iron parts, so we'll work on that. Oh yeah, the corpse. Crap. I think it's still in a good enough state. I just got completely distracted. That guy's a mess now. Oh, we're gonna lose... I think we're gonna lose 2 the skulls. Just as well, which is frustrating. It's my own damn fault, because I spent a bit of time forgetting entirely that I work... I deal with corpses and I need to do something about that. 3 white skulls is still not terrible. But long term, do we want this? Or shall I loot it for everything it's got? Let's loot it. We got plenty of graves. I only want the highest quality corpses in my graveyard, okay? Like, long term, you're always going to fill up the place, so... There we go. Nothing left. Dump it on the ground. Get this guy on the table. Loot him for everything he's got as well. Still don't know what I can use half this stuff for, but you know, it's investment for the future. I'm gonna build a trunk downstairs in my basement to keep all of the body parts. We're out of energy. We spent all of today's energy just looting bodies. That's all we've done. Well, let's dump it. No one has to know. Is it still raining? Like, really lightly. That's neat that, like, the rain has different amounts to it. Yeah, there's no shortage of dead people. Maybe it means you'll get 2 faith from it? What do you mean? Are you in the past, DJM90? Are you watching earlier on when I was working out the sermon stuff? Should also have a storefront for the keeper, so over the summer, Bentham can sell pink lemonade. In October, he can sell skulls as Halloween decorations. Waste not, want not, that's what I say. Fun fact, I only worked out the actual proper meaning of waste not, want not, like a week ago. That it is waste nothing, want for nothing. I didn't get it before. It's like waste not and then you don't want it. Or waste not the things you don't want. I didn't get it. And finally, the other day at Twin, I'm like, oh right, it was just slightly old-fashioned terminology. That's awkward. None given, you have missed 40 minutes. You could catch up because I plan on streaming a full 4 hours here. I'm going to make this trunk because I've got no inventory space. Set more iron going. So for that we need flitch. It's bastardized from not. Ah, wait. Waste not, want not. Makes sense. That sort of thing. We need simple iron parts and nails. Maybe multiple batches of each. I think we definitely need more nails. I can't pick the things up, but I'll make some space. And yeah, there's a corpse in the morgue, but like, we're not using it. We're not burying the thing, so quality doesn't matter too much. Right. Build a trunk. Oh, we need more flitch. Damn it. Oh, we gotta chop down a tree for that. Oh wait, no, we have some in here. Ah, yes, that's the 2 we needed. But I'd have to sleep again before I could actually get the trunk made. Right, how to do this? Like, maybe stick it down here? Can it? It can go completely out of sight, I think. Wait, no, 1, 2... It can go there. Like, I don't know. Seems like a better place than in here, because it seems like this has some other purpose. Maybe you're supposed to fill it with vast amounts of storage. I don't know. Let's put it there for now. Put the thing together. Might take us all of our energy for today. It's not too bad. As soon as you look for something to watch, Bentham streaming. There you go. I am psychic. Or something. Oh, the guy's there again. Does he just visit every day? That might be it. Oh. This only needs planks. Simple iron parts, planks, wood, wedge. We can do that. Alright, now we're in business. Let me check what we have. That's enough wedges. We don't have any planks. We'll need some more simple iron parts. You're a bit like my friend, Hope of a Video Game Magazine, asked, what are themen? Looked at it and it was topics in German. What? Wait, what is topics in German? Is it like, is it spelled themen? Or what? I need to know the context. I mean, I did German once, I learned it, but I've forgotten it again, so... Right, we'll sleep through here. We're getting close to the time the Inquisitor is around. Maybe I'll visit him and check what he needs. Maybe it's in the quest log, I'm not sure. The game has updated you to use food to replenish energy. Yeah, I'll probably start looking into that now. Doesn't seem like the items decay, so you can just throw them in piles somewhere. I'm worried about leaving things on the ground. Feels like that could go wrong. Oh, he said it when I first saw him. The guy, like, said, I come here every night. I wish I'd noticed that, because that's very clever. That the guy's like, oh, curses, I come here every single night to try and get through this gate, and I never do. Okay. Finish the work on this. So we've got more iron. Really making tons of it right now. Building up a very good supply. How much do we have in the way of simple iron parts? 4? How many do we need? We always need more simple iron parts. We'll just make more. There we go. And we needed some wood planks. So I think it was like 2. For that we need flitch, so we will have to chop down a tree. But we've got plenty of energy right now. Oh, jeez. He's having a bit of a moment there. You alright? Bit too much energy, I think. Right, this tree here. Oh, there we go. Do trees regrow? Have I seen this tree before? I feel like I've chopped this tree down before. Alright. Oh, we need to make the flitch. There we go. Themen is German for topics, yes. Bentham is sleeping in the day and working at night, just as he does in real life. Essentially, yeah. Gotta adjust to US time, that's where the views are, you see. Oh. This guy doesn't like to... If you're like on the exact opposite side to it, he can't work out the route to actually get to the work side, so pressing F just doesn't do anything. Alright, let's see if we can open this place up. And meet this weird, terrifying, orcish looking guy. Oh, he's off! Clear the path. There we go. I'm gonna chase him down. He might try and murder me. Hello? I am busy. Okay. His name is Cultist. Yes, I'm totally on your side, honest. You should definitely be friends with me. I'm gonna head him off. The hatch is closed. Maybe I guess once he goes through, it'll close behind him. Yeah. Also, he just disappeared in a puff of smoke. That wasn't just leaving. What is it by this structure here? Can I do anything with this? No. Right, so we just missed him, but he visits here like every night, so it won't be too long. Oh, hello. Bit of resources, not too bad. We got a nail. Not gonna complain. So here we are, we're on the other side of this thing. Here we're in the middle of carving out that guy at the moment. Yeah, this one needs wooden beams. Let me check this out here. Open. Screw this closed, looks like I'll need a key to open it. I should have kept the key on me, it would seem. Ah well. We can sort that out soon enough. And once all the basement sections are connected, that's going to be super useful for getting around. Look at all the footprints here, they're just building up. I'm going to wear bloomin' ditches. I mean, I guess that's what paths are, really. They're just worn ditches that haven't got that worn yet. Oh, that's like a philosophical thing to say. In a really crappy way. I'm going to move the tools, because I can't fit everything here. I'll take all this stuff down to the graveyard. And then all the body parts of the graveyard I'm going to take up and put in the basement for now. Now, what did the astrologer want? Did he want anything? Can't quite remember. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Over here. Take out all the gubbins. Put in the repair kit. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Loot the rest of this. What we can of it. A lot of this stuff I want to stay here, really. While we're here, let's finish this work. There we go. Graveyard quality's up to 6, and we've got an empty grave right now, so it'll go 2 just by putting a body in it later. What do we have on us? Oh, we're in the middle of removing skin, so we can't pick that up from that corpse. Oh, actually, we'll loot it and just take everything else that we can. Make things easier on us. Let me check this. Needs wooden beams. Okay. Yeah, so just stick that over there for now. I'll grab the skull. There we go. And then, just oh my god, 22%. Just ruined. Gotta leave it there. Oh dear. Let's do the diary. I don't have a diary, do I? I need to get to the diary. I need to take the key to that gate, presumably. And then maybe that'll let me through. We'll dump the spare tools. Whoops, oh, I'm dumping everything there. I don't want to do that. Oh no. Did I just glitch that? I think I just glitched that. And it turned them both into... Oh, because I group transferred them. It didn't keep the records for them. Look, these ones have got the same thing now. Right, we can exploit this. We can make use of this, but first I need to fix the one that I borked. What this means is I never need to use the whetstone because I can just swap out a fully functioning one for a broken one and make them both functioning. I will demonstrate because I can actually, that'll be what I do right now, thinking about it. Okay, use the grindstone on the pickaxe. Craft work. Okay, we have a fixed pickaxe. I will gesture at the... Where is it? We have a fixed pickaxe. I feel like I'm doing a magic trick here, because essentially I am. Now here, we have a broken pickaxe. I'll pick up the broken pickaxe. I will then... This could go wrong. This could turn them both broken, or it could turn them both fixed. Let's find out. And now we have 2 fixed pickaxes. I like bugs like this. I like bugs where, like, by being clever, you can benefit, but if you handle it badly, you will suffer. I like bugs that take a little bit of being smart to work with. Okay, what now? We need to get the key, and we need to take it to the gate and see what we can do. And that guy might be visiting soon. Also, let's dump this corpse before it genuinely, like, rots to, like, starts... Like, I don't know what happens when a corpse gets to 0, but I am scared of what might happen. So... I will, just gonna dump this before it gets to that and go get on with other things. It's not a graphic glitch because I've got a fixed pickaxe in my inventory now. I mean, maybe it is broken, but it definitely doesn't seem like it. Okay, so I left the key in here. There it is. Put the skin in there. So let me just check. What can I study? Because I do have some points right now. I want to get research, really, so we'll not do anything right now. I need to remember to look through everything that I own and see what is good. Oh, let me just check. Desk, 8 flitch, 8 nails. Okay. Try to science it by leaving a corpse in your morgue until it completely rots away, but I'm scared. Like, this game has supernatural stuff in it, so I'm definitely concerned that if I mess with bodies in the wrong ways, that I will get haunted by ghosts or maybe murdered by zombies. Maybe I'll set off the zombie apocalypse, and that'll be very awkward. Hard to explain that one to people. Best idea ever. 0% corpse becomes a zombie. Killing the zombie creates faith as a reward. Oh dear. Right, let's give this a shot before that guy turns up. Doesn't even acknowledge that I have the key on me. Oi, cultist, are you around? Do you visit every day or not? Or are you not here on the moon day because it's the day of sloth and you're lazy? What if it's the cult of Mercury? What if that's how this all fits together? I should make some gravestones. Yes, I should. However, I have no stone. Need to work on that. I want to, like, this guy might visit soon. Half the time when I look, he's there, so he's around half the time, it would seem. Okay, we'll go deal with the corpse then, game. Fine. Actually, I don't have enough energy to deal with that corpse. I guess I'll put it in the morgue and then sleep. I mean, oh wait, how? You suggesting I put it in my? Oh god, I put it in my hotbar? I'm not even allowed to. Use equip doesn't do anything. I just keep making more of these windows if I like. That's a bug that's still here. Like, it's not a thing. I'm not allowed to use the key on anything. Like, the astrologer did say to research the key at the table, but it also needs instructions. Like, how do those tie in? Where do I find those? Do I make them? Maybe I use my writing abilities to make the thing. Right, stick you on here. Let me just check your quality. How are you looking? Not the best. But still pretty decent. Oh yeah, double sermon time. Ah, crap, I'm gonna do a short sleep. Just a little one. Just to get the energy back. Okay, that's enough to work with for the corpse. And then we need to rush out to the church before the morning. Forget about the iron. We have more important things to deal with. Gotta deliver the sermon before sunrise so we can sneak in a second one. And thinking about it, I don't have time to go grab those communion cookies and use them. And also that grave is still empty, so the quality of the graveyard isn't great. But we're out of time. Alright. I'd like to say some words. Our church great. Nice. And now let's pray for this blessing. 80% chance of success. And we manage it. Cool. I see everyone in here is too young to remember Infocom. I don't even know what that is, so I guess you're correct. I'm sorry, Timothy. Alright, and then yeah, we can't quite... I guess we'll prepare the body in the meantime, and we can have the place ready and looking a little bit better for the next group of people. Here we go. Extract the blood. Extract the fat. Oh. And that's the best we can do with this guy. 91%, not too bad, considering we had a nap. In the meantime, this fog hurts my eyes. The game's relatively darkly coloured the rest of the time, and then when it's foggy, it's like, here's blinding light. Hope your eyes don't mind. Yeah, of course, because it was a red Scots only got up by 1. It's a shame. Here we go. Pride. As befitting the day of the sun, also known as Sunday. It all makes sense. It all connects. It all fits together. Where's Mercury? We must find Mercury. I bet it's the cultist. I bet it's the cult of Mercury. I put money on it, but I don't want to lose money. Right, so Zork was an Infocom game, okay. I know of Zork. It is before my time, though. Yeah, they made all the text-based adventure games back in the early days of that sort of thing. Here we go. Success. Cool. Yeah, Rill, I sort of maybe joined a cult. I'm not sure. Everything seems to be a cult, I'm gonna be honest. Like, the church is a cult, and there's also a separate cult. I don't know how much that cult has to do with the church. We got a faith bonus of 2. Still don't get how that fits in with everything. Also, someone in chat gave me a hint, which was slightly backseat gamey, but it saves me the effort of having to come here and get the faith when it sounds like I need it right now for the guy. So he's still not there. I guess I'll like have a nap before I go down there, and then he should be around because it'll be nighttime. What's the difference between a church and a cult anyways? That's a very good question. Here we go. How much iron do we have now? 9. Pretty good. Let me just check downstairs in case he's turned up. And to put this stuff away. Hello? Anyone around? Nope. Alright, bedtime for me. I may end up sleeping all the way through the night and I'll have to wait another day, but eventually we're gonna see the guy. I don't want to get all my energy back, but you don't get any during the day. Oh, another corpse. Alright, let's go put that in the morgue and then go and see the guy. Oh, it's foggy today. And rainy. Oh, there's the bishop off on his way to the town. How's this one? It's alright. One that you can turn into 5 white skulls overall is probably better than one where you can turn it into 5 white skulls and a red skull. I don't think I can ever fix that red skull, so it's just a negative on whatever I build on the thing. Oh, we're out of fuel. We can spend another 10 and then we can smelt these last 2 bits of iron. Lines up pretty nicely. Alright, are we going to be there in time? There he is! Oh, you, cultist! What are you doing? You visiting on the day of lust or maybe envy? I think it's lust. Who are you? I'm the graveyard keeper and prior of this church. Mind your business. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. Okay, there we go. Yes, someone hinted that I would need 5 faith, so I'm gonna be all pious and stuff at him to make him, I don't know. I have nothing against you. Maybe I can even help you. You appear useless, but also harmless. Help me open this gate. I have these instructions! And apparently I need a key. My lockpicks won't work. Bring me the key and we'll talk. Make one or find it. I don't care. Okay, I need something behind this door too, so I'll try to help. You can take these instructions. Again, slight text errors. If the devs happen to be watching, I'll fix those for free. I'm good at that sort of thing, so I feel like I could be of good use there. Okay, so we've got our instructions now. We go do the research, we come back and visit him, but he'll be gone by then. So, you know, we'll see him eventually. We need to invent wooden beams already so we can open up all the underground stuff. Because it looks like it is actually like a fast travel method. Definitely seems like it gets us where we need to go a little bit quicker. Also, we do need to sort out this body before we go anywhere else, really. So we'll do the important bits. There we go. Take him out. Off we go. You are useless. Help me. It's a strategy, I suppose. I might replace someone crap with... Oh, that's crap. Well, we found it straight away there. Get rid of the grave. Exhume. And this is a 0% corpse, so I'm slightly scared right now. Here we go. Stick a gravestone on him. Oh, did we lose quality? God damn it. I wasn't quite quick enough. You really have to be fast to make sure you don't lose any skulls with it. Yeah, we have a 0 quality corpse here, and I'm slightly scared about what it's gonna do. I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. I have an axe. I mean, he does. I could probably have taken him in a fight, right? Cults believe in man and churches believe in something beyond man. Broadly speaking, cults are based around a particular person whose charisma keeps the group together. Churches, place personal charisma with an overarching structure. Okay. Just joined. What did you miss? We're making progress towards maybe finding a way to open the portal home. Which honestly seems like getting ahead of things, really. I'd rather just continue with the whole being a graveyard keeper thing at this point. Yeah, here is a completely looted 0% corpse that I've got right now. Let's stick it in the river. Because there's definitely... We don't want that. We definitely don't want that. Right, let's check out other terrible quality bodies. It's a bit bad. That one's terrible. Okay. We'll start work on removing stuff from this, but I think we don't have the energy. Yeah. So how are we looking for stuff? Got a bunch of body parts. We can deliver these all to the basement. Well, there's some of the other ones we couldn't quite fit before. Oh, let's grab that and take it back. We don't need it over here. Seemingly, our church in this game praises a glowing orb you can manifest from reading a book. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, though, you can choose what to do, and so it's a different kind of orb at the very least. Oh, I didn't do the research while I was over there. Crap. Alright, let's go back then. Get the last bit of smelting going. This has gone well. There we go. Oh, and let's check for interesting stuff to do science on. Because I've completely forgotten that so far. Looking for blue science stuff. Damn, nothing? Let's check on food. I feel like that might be a little bit more successful. Green, green, green. Green, green, green. Green, green. Green, green. Never mind then. What about body parts? Are there any we haven't researched yet? We've done blood, we've done fat, we've done bone, we've done flesh. We've done skin, we've done skulls. We've covered all of the bases. We haven't researched pickaxe 1, but we have one of those on us, so that's fine. Right, so if we actually want more blue research, we're gonna struggle. Maybe some of the stuff in here can give it? Haven't really touched on cooking at all yet. And you can't check stuff that isn't made, annoyingly. Oh, but you can check stuff that is used for other things, so that's sneaky. Clay gives us green. Everything's giving us red and green. This makes me sad. So if we want more blue research, it seems like we're going to have to buy the books from the astrologer. Or, there's no one in here, is there? No. Or maybe we can make some items, like books and stuff. Because I haven't even got into the writing components of this game yet. There's definitely something going on there. Okay, so I need to do research on the key. And I think I might not be in time to take the key to the guy. Oh, he's not there. It's nighttime, though. I need to work out when he visits, because I don't think I've got quite an understanding of it yet. Alright, it's going to give us 2 science and an active key. Alright. Let me just steal all these bits, because they don't need to be here anymore. Oh, leave the skin here, because we actually do want those here. Otherwise, we're fine. Alright, let's go. Where's the guy? He's not there. Let's see if he's there when we arrive. YouTube chat, stop being Twitter. What? How's it being Twitter? I need to transport these body parts to the basement is now in Google's auto-generated subtitles. Hashtag demonetized. Quite possibly. I'm being careful. Like, in the first stream, I used the word corpses, and YouTube shut it down. Though not until like 4 days after the stream happened, so it wasn't an issue. No one watches videos 4 days after they come out at this point on YouTube, because YouTube just hides them pretty much. So yeah, I didn't suffer much, but now I'm making sure not to actually include obvious references to corpses and things like that. Instead, I'm being more subtle and using various different puns that can mean normal things. Right, so the guy's not here, and I don't know what to do, because I don't want to leave in case he turns up. I don't know what day visits on. Let me check the known PCs. Maybe it tells me there. There's still 2 Garys. Don't know how that works. What else do we have to do? Make bowls. Find a stamp. Paper and ink. I could give that to the actor right now, actually. Grow some vegetables. Bring firewood and flyers for the next burning. Go to the cellar. Oh wait, do I need him? I mean, I've got a working key. Can't I just go through the gate? I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I want to be going through this when he's not around. Oh, come on now. Key. Okay, I need the cultist. I can't open doors myself. I'm not smart enough to open doors myself. Gotta have the cultist around. He knows how to put a key in a lock and turn it. And I haven't quite got the hang of that yet, you know? So we'll have to wait for him. We try using rhyming slang. Good point. I could use Cockney rhyming slang and be like, oh, nice brown bread. What do we do now? I don't know. Is there? I feel like there isn't any Cockney rhyming slang for corpse though. I'm gonna leave the key down here because it's not like I need it anywhere else, and we'll just keep an eye out for him turning up. He isn't doing right now. I can check what I can study here, which is not much. Seems like maybe stuff that I cook can't be used for research so much. Just stuff I harvest. See, half it just isn't giving anything. Alright. Well, let's sleep, because we need to. And I think this stream I'm going to look into the farming and cooking side of things. I should go get that corpse, but also I like energy, so I'm going to just sleep. Right, here we go. Let's go get that corpse quickly. Advanced key manipulation is beyond me. Oh, you mean using Cockney rhyming slang in the stream? Nah, because they'll just misunderstand anyway, probably. I don't think they use the automatic captions because they're not reliable enough. Then again, when has YouTube ever made a sensible decision about limiting an automated system before? Place the corpse on the other table on the morgue. If you don't have time for them, then apparently decay slower. But yeah, well, there's only one thing in the morgue right now, and I am doing that. Yeah, so we were looting this grave. Oh, we're out of exhumation permissions. Okay, we'll buy one. So making a slight loss on this, but we're improving the state of the graveyard. And we're not doing this for every single corpse, so exhume. Pretty good quality, just messed up looting him for everything he had when I shouldn't have done that. Have a gravestone. Like the loss in money of exhuming someone and putting someone in the ground is pretty much paid for by the money received from people visiting for sermons. So really it works out pretty well. Not a corpse is a package, huh? Complete the shot and the pallets will stop decay altogether? What do you mean by complete the shot? Do you mean complete the, Oh, the shoot! Is that what you're saying for delivering the corpses? Okay. Do you mean because they'll just go straight down into the morgue, so you'll immediately start getting the benefits of them being in the morgue? I think this is decay on the floor, but at least on a pallet, it's better. Right, we've looted this for everything it's got. Time to dump it. Well, they've balanced the digging out corpses now. I feel like it now makes sense as like doing it is still slightly profitable, but you can't literally just make money by endlessly swapping out corpses. Like, cause the exhumation certificates had to cost more than the burial certificate sold for, or it would be game breaking. Okay, let's find a crappy grave. That's pretty crappy. That's good. I think by this point we'd worked out what we were doing. So these ones are all good quality. This one... Oh, no, this one's okay. Fence is just broken on the thing. We've mostly fixed now the state of the graveyard. It's looking pretty good. The key now is to start actually putting in decorations. Oh, how's this one? This one's okay. The cross is broken, right. I need to fix these. Or remove them. Either way. Oh, this one. Oh no, this one's okay. Because everything's not finished. Everything's a bit of a mess. Right. That's how we need to focus our attention. And I'm going to dig some new graves, I think. We're decently far from the next time we're doing a sermon. So I'm going to... Well, I mean, I can order one and then just dig. I can order two and then dig one, and that works. Can I chop down these trees? No, I think it's because they're all haunted. I'm not allowed to. Oh, I can dig some of this stuff up. Oh, we get a lot of nature points from this. Here we go. Costs very little energy. I guess there's a decent supply. Okay. Bearing that in mind in future. Yeah, I'm in 0.671. You can see at the bottom. The latest is now 673. There was no auto-update button when I looked. Is it updated in the past, like, hour? Alright, we're out of iron ore. And that's fine, because we've got tons of iron to work with. Okay. We need stone quite urgently. So that's something to prioritize. Now we'll sleep, of course. Oh. Dropped my armrest. God, it's hot in here. I might take this off soon. I've only got this, like, over my shoulders. Let me just, like, get... I just want the hood. I don't want anything else from this damn thing. It's so warm in here. And there's nothing I can do about it. We check for the cultist. Ah, he's there! I don't know what his visiting times are. I can't really make sense of them. Oh, I don't have the key on me. Hold on. 2 seconds. I just ran up to him like... Wait. And then turned around and went back again. He's like... Hmm? Okay, and we'll take the key. Hey, cultist, can you please open this door for me? I don't understand how keys work. Here you go. Here's the key. Oh, he dropped a story, apparently. At last. One step closer. Okay, you go first. They'll see you as worthless. I'll wipe those smug looks off their faces. Uh-oh. What, who are you talking about? I'm talking about all of them. Whatever, okay, I think I see what we're looking for. Oh, everybody who lives in this cursed town, everybody thinks it's because okay. Oh. You have died. A lot of things just happened there. Seems bugs took place. Because we were in mid-conversation, he was still talking, and then he left. Going off up that way. While still talking. And I just wandered off. And in a cutscene, walked over a death grate. Okay? Oh, what just happened? Seems like I'm alive and back home. In these circumstances, I'm not sure that's good news. Need to go back and get that diary. Right, so... We can't die. There's pros and cons to that. Brings up the question of how the hell Gary died, because we seem to have taken his place in all ways. Though I guess Gary didn't die, so maybe just all of his flesh and bones were taken away and he was left as nothing but a skull but was still alive because he's immortal, like me? That could be how it works. I guess the guy's still down there. So obviously me walking onto the grate of death was intentional. But I think it wasn't intentional that we were still mid-conversation when it happened. There we go, we got a nice story, bronze quality. There's my corpse. Oh, here we are. Wow, just wow. How did you do it? I don't know, I just went back to my hut. It's like there's some sort of respawn mechanic or something, it's weird. Great. I should be used to it. Life gives me lemons all the time. You're such a useless idiot, and yet you're immortal. That's totally not fair. I hate you. Pardon me? I hate you! Let me write this down. Graveyard Keeper can't die. Actually, I could use your help. Now that your immortal ass is here, I've decided that I don't want to die in this dungeon. What dungeon? Right up there. It was here even before the church. And nobody knows how deep it goes. First Inquisitors fought something down here before the ancient contract. How can I help? Oh. Oh. What? Come on, game. It's not a bug. It's bad game design. Which so far we've seen very little of. But then it's a normal text box, but it's actually a button. What? We're mid-conversation. There's only one option. Why would it stop here? How can I help you? I have my sources, so I always know where to find what I need. At this point in my plan for retribution, a lot of the things I need are in that dungeon. First, I need a bottomless bucket of blood. And 5 bloody nails. This went grim very fast. You should be able to find them on one of the first levels when where the pagans were tortured. Okay. New task. Collect a bottomless bucket of blood and some bloody nails from the dungeon. Right, so not only is this game about managing a graveyard, delivering sermons, farming, keeping bees, meeting villagers, becoming friends with the villagers, selling things to the villagers, mining, smithing, building. I've run out of fingers. It is also about dungeon crawling, apparently. This game! Okay, talk. So I need to give him the things, or I can talk business. I was told you could get some illegal stuff for me. If you heard that I could do something, then I probably can. But one good turn deserves another. Is this guy Snake? Then get a royal stamp and a town pass from him. I love the different routes you can take with this. You can just ignore the graveyard. Like seriously, I think you can play this game without burying a single corpse and completely progress. Because you can get the town pass from this guy. And for that guy you just need the key, and for that you just need the astrologer. There are like different plot lines, and you can just ignore entire massive sections of the game to just like do what you like and get to where you want to go the particular way you want. So this is crazy. Also, yes, this is the time for Bentham's bucket delivery service. I'm sure that Viscera has some bottomless buckets of blood. In fact, yeah, all buckets of blood become endless buckets of blood if you put any blood in them. Right, so we've uncovered an entire dungeon here full of stuff. And there's a lot of things to work on. Like, yeah, I can break down these chairs and stuff. Or some of them, at least. Let's close. Looks like I need a key. Oh, is this gonna, like, spear me when I walk through? No. Some stocks. A load of crap that seems irrelevant. Doesn't do anything. Maybe it's used for plot later. Right, well, I'm going to start by just breaking down everything in here. We're approaching Moon Day, not that that's important right now. What do we need to bring the astrologer again? Oh, we need to bring him the diary, and the diary is in there. Can I? Ah, I can just go around it. I can literally just walk around the damn thing. Well, that's embarrassing, isn't it? Alright, can I, like, fix this now? No. Okay. There it is. Keeper's diary. Why did he stay in this room? Why is there a furnace under the doorway? This isn't safe, Gary. No wonder you're dead. Right, easy, easy. All's good. Also, I noticed that this is a pentagram, which doesn't line up with anything else we've seen so far. So far everything's been 6s when it should be 7s, and there's a 5 here. I feel like this doesn't fit in with everything. Like, I don't recognize any of those symbols. I think they're just gibberish. I was hoping they'd tie into things. I mean, maybe the entire thing is a shrine to, like, Mercury. And that's how that works. Okay, so, yeah, we're going to leave that for now, because, well, actually, how's my inventory? Oh, there's room. Yeah, let's go in there. Let's have a quick look. Maybe we'll die, but apparently we don't suffer from death, really, so... Maybe the trap was made so only immortals could get the diary. Maybe. Oh, I can pick a level? Oh no, I can't. I can only pick the level 1, but presumably I can unlock... Well, that's spooky. Spooky music. Teleport. Okay. So those aren't normal stairs. You teleport with them. Yeah, just some sort of meeting room here. We just check. Yep, it's space to swing the sword. It does take energy though, so we've got to be careful. Right, I see bats. Aggro one of them. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was trying to be like slow and steady there, and then suddenly angry bat flying at me. I'm gonna hide around the corner. Ah, I got you this time. Nice. Got some bat wings. I got hurt though. Damn. Gonna check everywhere for loot. Ah, how about thee? Oh god, they hurt. Okay. We can't stay down here long. I don't have any health-based items. Come at me. You really just have to just keep swinging while taking hits yourself. Not the best of combat strategies. Alright, what do we got? We got slimes. It might be easier to deal with. Let's have a go. I can hold these off without taking damage. But not if to attack me at once. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh, god damn it. I was so close. Alright. Here we are. We kept the loot. So that's nice. Also, what is wrong with the room right now? Are you seeing how bright this is? I think that's a glitch. That seems like a glitch. Also, the music has stayed. Definitely slightly buggy things going on here. I like the emote spam there, Nate Diggity. Very nice. Need to add some more emotes. Right, let's see if the bats have respawned or whether we've made progress. They've stayed dead. Okay. Good. We can just get stuck in then. Oh, I've got no energy. Nuts! Made a terrible mistake. I'm just going to carry on exploring because this is a brilliant idea. I want to see what we've got. This is what the food is for. This is where the food comes into play. I don't know what the point of all this is. Like, oh, there's stairs there, so that's the way down to second level. So, if I just rush past the monsters... Oh, I need to kill all enemies before I leave. Okay, okay. Ah! Right, let's run away. Yeah, this is where you need food. To get anywhere. And yeah, I don't know what the point of getting through this dungeon is. Apart from harvesting materials from animals, which is useful. We'll have to see. But anyway, we're approaching Sunday, so it's time to do some more sermons. There we go. Because I went out the door this time, the music fixed itself properly. I can break pots with my sword. Ooh. I guess we're playing Zelda now. Welcome, Major Dane Bramage. How are you doing this fine day? There we go. Enough space to store all that. We'll go to bed for now. Might wake up before... Actually, we should get enough sleep before the morning... Oh, stupid corpse is always arriving just as I go to bed. Oh, can we make it? Can we make it? Okay. Go, go, go. Gotta get there before sunrise. We'll stick the corpse in the morgue on the way there. See, we might be able to sneakily get it buried in time, but it's going to be a close run thing. It's a good corpse. Go, 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 go. That's the blood. That's the fat. Grab the thing. See if I can bury it beforehand, because otherwise our graveyard is pretty crappy quality. That's 2 points we don't want to lose. There, buried. And that is the grave quality. Nicely boosted, and we are here in time. We'll deliver the sermon. Go back to cult mode. Like to say some words. I can guess what those words might be. Our church great. And now let us pray for this blessing. Yeah, if I fix the broken cellar, I get fast travel to the church, but I can't make those wooden beams yet. Oh. Victory! Your donations are welcome. How much are we getting? Oh, nice! About 14 per person. Not too shabby. Very nice. A silver and 10 copper from that. Can I just deliver the next one immediately? No, not quite. I'm just going to spam the button till it says I can do it. There we go. Didn't take long. Yeah, I don't know where these guys come from. The moment you say, we're doing a sermon, they all just emerge. And it's like, hello, we are here for the sermon. We heard there was worship taking place. We have faith and money for you. When you research items that have red points, you get them a lot quicker. Yeah, I know I can get a bunch of labor points from doing research. It's just a shame because I want to get science points if I can, but I'm not seeing particularly easy ways of getting them right now, apart from buying them from the guy. I want to build myself a writing desk, because that gives us cool stuff. Also, do I have... Oh yeah, I have the flitch on me. I need... What is it? 8 flitch, 8 nails. Hello there, Episcop. Well, let's dig this thing ready for the next guy. Reduces the quality, but it'll be fixed in time for the next time we're delivering sermons. Okay, we have no logs. We can't make any flitch. We have enough in storage, so there we go. Take all these nails, and we need to make one more set of nails. And then we're good. Doing well for points right now. I haven't been spending them in a while. So they've just been building up. Too many other things to do. I've already unlocked a bunch of stuff that I haven't even used yet. Anything to do with the graveyard gives blue science. Well, I looked and everything I've... Oh, that's a point! Gravestones. I bet they give the blue points. Okay, desk. Oh, fits snugly right there. Perfect. Ready, built, and everything. Okay, crafting. We can make notes, chapters, and books. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, there's extra mechanics I need to learn how to work. What else can we do? We can make a... Oh, this is slightly borked. Prayer of faith, prayer for prosperity, Bacross. Not applicable. Oh dear. In fact, not a number. Negative 214,748, apparently. I think it's borked. So I'm gonna not touch that. It doesn't even give me requirements anyway, so... Oh, I can't close this now. Ever, apparently. Okay, there we go. Casual prayer is the standard one. That's the only one that isn't somehow borked. I'm worried about using any of these, because they're all like... B, tech point red. Okay. Ah! We can deliver sermons that give us research points, or upgrade points. That's good. However, don't think we can make it right now. Dare I press the craft button? Let's try it. Oh, D Rudy 237. Thank you very much for that $2 super chat. There it goes. They all stayed in. Our church great. Praise be the cult of Mercury. Yes. Join us. I know I can get more body parts. It's okay. Speaker. It's alright. I'm just playing the game. I'm just doing my thing. It's okay. I don't know what this one does. It's just called B Circle. What does that do? Oh, B Random. I like that. I guess it just does one of the random effects. B Ghost. Slightly scared about that. Can't make a casual prayer. Yeah, but the faith and prosperity ones are theoretically makeable, it seems. I can do this stuff right now. I can make notes. I can make a book. I only got one ink and one pen. I guess I merged them to make ink and pen. Bit weird that there's that extra step involved, and I can't do that here, so that's awkward. I think I actually can't do anything with that. Because the ink and the pen is separate. I'll try taking them and see if it works. Grab everything. Okay, no, it doesn't. The pen and ink is different from pen and ink. Why? Alright, I guess we'll have to find a way of crafting that then somewhere. I haven't got a clue where you do that. Can we make anything else in the meantime? No, because we need notes to make a chapter. For some reason you don't need chapters to make a book. But let's look at this stuff here. Okay, so... it's showing the quality of it. So if it's bronze quality... ah, we can change it to different quality levels. So gold quality stories, which are brilliant stories, it looks like it gets us a silver star thing. What is this I'm making again? It doesn't say anymore. Notes. Silver star notes. And to get higher than that, we need playwright to benefit it. Okay. So there's like a natural debuff applied for some reason of 1.7, and then the ingredients and my skills feed in and modify it. I'm slightly confused about the arrows for a bit, but now it makes sense. Okay, so the better quality stuff I put into it, the more of a bonus will be applied, and if the bonus is adds up to more than 1, then we get a higher quality thing. So silver won't do it, bronze won't do it, but once you get to gold, it's enough that you get silver quality. And then with the writer perk and other stuff like that, you'll be able to get it higher. Right. That's what it seems like. And then here, if I just crank all these up to gold, you can just about get a silver maybe? That might count as bronze, I'm not sure. See, I need to unlock that perk to be better at stuff. The writing system isn't completely implemented yet. Yeah, seems like it. Seems like they accidentally allowed that tech when maybe they shouldn't have. Yeah, merging them maybe is a different research. Let's have a look at what the technologies are, because we haven't for a while. Let's just go through everything. Okay, so we can unlock precious metals. Still no idea how they work, but maybe I can't get them till I unlock them. So I shouldn't write that off yet. In a while we'll be able to make wooden beams, and that would be super convenient. Armor would be nice right now. Pretty affordable. So that'd be good. Farming, I've not even touched yet. A lot of stuff we can do here. Like the one thing I unlocked was the blueprint trunk for the garden, so I could build one if I needed storage. And then book writing. Right, so I need to research to be able to be like, I take this pen and this ink and I put the pen in the ink. Now I have a pen and ink. It's a very difficult concept. Not many people get it. And until you work that out, you just can't write stuff, you know? So only the most experienced of scientists can get the hang of making a pen and ink for the purposes of writing. Alright, I guess we need to do that if we want to do any writing stuff. It's a shame because that means we can't make some books anymore. Can we make any books? It doesn't seem like we can make any books. We can gather old books. Like we make hardcover books, but where are softcover books? Are they already a thing? Are they just not listed here? Theology? Okay, so we could split things fairly efficiently there. We could put 5 points into getting candles and 5 points into writing. Also, we can now get the remaining body parts. So I think we should do that. Let's start. We'll get the light of faith so we can make candles and chandeliers. We'll get writing supplies so we can start working on that. And then we'll get important parts so we can extract a bunch more stuff from people. And that's everything from this section now. And then, what else can we afford? Oh, I wish I could skip forward to that, but probably not much use to it, really. Smithing. We can get weapons and armor right now. I'm doing that because, God, we lose health fast in that dungeon. I know we respawn, but it's inconvenient, you know? Dying hurts and stuff, and it wastes time. So yeah, iron armor and sword. They're the crappy stuff we've got right now. That leaves us pretty much unable to buy anything else. But we'll build up a supply of points pretty quickly again, I think. Let me just check. What are our missions again? We need to take the diary to the astrologer. We've missed Moon Day. Okay, right. Where do I make pen and ink? That's the next step of this process. Right here. And we can make ink with glass cones, black paint, and water. And here's the candles. Okay, fat, beeswax, hemp rope, or fat, beeswax, and white paint. Right, so it's a couple of steps to do it. We need beeswax as well as fat, but that's the point where we start turning people into candles. So this is a prior makes money off of... It's a good point. Dumb concepts are clearly not so dumb in this particular world when you stand in front of a bunch of people in cloaks and say, "Our church great," and they give me money. Right, well, but hang on. You need 3 pens and 3 bottles of ink to make a pen and ink. That doesn't make any sense. I know it's reusable, and so I get... Well, is it reusable? I'm not actually sure it is, thinking about it. Like, at this point, most of the work into writing a book is gonna be in bloomin' making the ink for the damn thing. Because we gotta use a pen and ink for every bit of notes. And 3 notes to make a book. Or whatever this is. I can't close this now, apparently. Just stuck a chapter. And then we don't need that for books, so I don't even get how... And also, that's not a book. That is not in any way a book. I think that's the flyers that the Inquisitor wants. Bad person, we kill them now. Oh dear. Right, I want to do some research because we have plenty of faith points and stuff right now. Research the soft cover. Oh god, it's 3. I hope it gives us 30 work points then. Can't be decomposed. And yep, there's 30 points. Fair enough. Something that gives us nature. We don't have anything on us that gives us nature. Let's just research what we happen to have on us. Get it out the way. There we go. All the faith used and plenty of work earned. All of that one thing though, so I don't think we can unlock anything because we need some nature points. Or like everything. We always either need nature points or research points. There's almost no technologies that use just one. Like there's this one thing here where we can get the next level of tool. A couple of things that need just nature. And that's about it. Alright. Did we get a corpse? Did the bell ring before? Have we got a very decayed corpse outside? We might. Oh dear. Well, I guess we're just going to loot that for everything and dump it. And we'll get to look at the new stuff that you can get from bodies now. What did that decay tech do? What do you mean? Do you mean the one about anatomy? That was getting more... Wait, was there actually a decay-based technology? I don't think there is one, right? I mean, I wasn't paying attention to like the names of everything. Oh, this one here. Oh, that's about plants. That's about growing stuff. Doesn't relate to the grave side of things. Yeah. Whoops. Well, let's cut you open and see what makes you tick. We can do some experiments right now. What happens when you take out the heart? You lose a red skull? I'm pretty sure that's all that happened there. It just took away a red skull. What about intestines then? Got a red skull, a white skull, 2 green skulls. That took away 2 white skulls, I think. Thank you very much, Nate Dickersy. There it goes. Oh, bounced out one of the copper ones. Thank you very much for that $5 super chat. Hey Bentham, forgive my curiosity. What's your first name IRL? I'm afraid that I keep that sort of thing secret. For the moment, so I can't tell you that. Okay, it just doesn't have quality at all anymore now. I've just taken everything away. Does that reset the decay? Have I broken this? Let me put this on the ground. I got it. Take out. Okay, the decay still applies. Now let's take out the skull. And the skin. Oh, now we're out of energy. That's fine. We're not burying this guy. He's done. If you get the shoot, it will decay. I know. There's too many things. The game's got like 20 different things to be doing at any one moment. And so I'm doing one and chat's telling me to do the other 19 things. I'll get round to it, I know it works. Oh, it takes away a skull at random. Okay. I like that there's lots of different mechanics with the actual extracting resources thing. It's not just a straight up like boring thing of you just like it's I like that knowing how these things work makes you a better graveyard keeper because you can better tend to the different corpses by knowing exactly what each item does. So we're gonna have to do a little bit more science here to work out exactly how it all ties together with the different components. Interesting, I can't generate any more than 2 red skulls. Oh, and speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Hello, Avak, welcome to the stream. I've accidentally made a corpse that has no quality. I guess if I bury this, it will just make it so that the grave can't be improved, so I am gonna dump him. Yeah, I've just unlocked the final set of organs that you can extract, and I'm doing the science on how on what extracting them does to a body, because I may have accidentally left someone out in the rain for a very long time. You know, when you're in the basement doing science, it gets really distracting. You just get into the books and you forget what you're doing, and then you emerge and you're like, oh yeah, I'm a graveyard keeper, and there's dead bodies everywhere, rotting horribly. It's a bit awkward. Nothing to do with that. We've smelted all that now. Right, we've got a crap ton of crap, and we're gonna need more storage for it. So let's make some more flitch and nails. Need some more chopping down of trees. We might as well dig that up and get us a bit more work. Oh, this one's got us 2 logs, so that's good. There we go. Stick them in there. That's enough to be getting on with. I think we need to turn both these into flitch because we need 8, and I don't think we have 8. No, we do have some left, actually. Just need to turn one of these into it. I need an assistant called Igor. Exactly. He can deal with the actual graveyard keeping. Okay, take all of that. And we need another set of nails. Annoyingly, getting that 1 bit of nails from that crate before means that we just always have an odd number of nails now, and it makes me sad. It's like having an odd number of underground belts. It's just not right. Oh, we also need simple iron parts. Crap, okay. I think we just have some. Yeah, we just have some in there. Right, grab a brain while we're at it. Need to go set the blueprint. There we go. Put that there. Just keep building up just a stack of trunks down in this corner here. Version number's right in the corner. Literally right there, guys. Come on. Most alpha games have that nowadays. It's not even the corner I've got anything in. I've even moved up the bit cup so it's out of the way of stuff. Well, not the bit cup, because bits aren't a thing. The cup. There's the thing cup. The super chat cup. There we go. Alright, now we can just go downstairs and finish the work we were doing. There we go. And start dumping more bits of... I just glitched that. Did you see that? Oh, I broke it now. I accidentally... Oh, look at that! I can make infinite stuff, or it's sort of infinite. It sort of breaks after a bit, but I just made a bunch of extra flesh and bone and stuff, I think. Or the numbers weren't showing. Well, this is just a recipe for disaster. I'm going to keep making more and more bits of corpses. Oh, I need to take these actually to the church. Thinking about it. By the way, Avak, I spotted an exploit you can use to have an endless supply of functional tools. So if you're getting fed up of having to use the whetstone on stuff or make new tools, I have a solution for you. I'll see about demonstrating it soon. Okay, well, this is the soft spares chest and the everything else chest. In fact, I'm going to move these tools carefully so I don't bug it. Actually, I can demonstrate it now with the shovel. Okay, so we take out the shovel. So we have both shovels. We have two shovels, same kind of shovel, different qualities. You mouse over the one with the higher quality, and then you shift-click to put them both in, and it copies the state of one shovel onto the other shovel, and now you have two more repaired shovels. So that's how I found out how to bork the system. To be fair, I learned this by accidentally ruining one of my pickaxes and having to repair it, so I did have to pay a bit of a price. But now, I have endlessly functional tools. And it's great. Oh, the astrologer. Yes, I need to take the diary to him. That's not till tomorrow, though. We've got some time. What to work on? I'm going to go put these bits of crap in the basement of the church. And then probably just spend a bit of time like harvesting wood and things. I know I can get a bunch of nature points by digging up all those bushes in the evil part of the churchyard, so we'll see about doing that. I know that the Inquisitor will have my head for this, most likely. It's okay. I'm sure he doesn't actually care about genuine heresy. As long as you give him his flyers and firewood and crap, he'll be happy. Right, just stick this stuff in here for now. And in a couple of days we'll have our sermons. And with any luck, it'll give us enough faith to research all of that stuff. Also, we should make some more pews and stuff soon. I wouldn't mind getting a 100% success rate on the sermons, and we can make the chandeliers now. Nice. Only thing about that is that we need to make candles, and for that we need beeswax. And for that we need bees. And again we get to the thing where there's just too many features in this game. And I just haven't got round to it. I still haven't touched farming. I said I was going to do that today. We're halfway through the stream. And I haven't even looked at it yet. I was going to do the work over here, wasn't I? What's the point? The Inquisitor can't burn me, because I can't die. So there you go. Oh, what? It just... Why did it unequip the shovel? What was the point of that? There we go. And just go around this. I'll just hold down F. Off we go. On a journey of repair work. Oh, we can't do that one. What about this one? Nope. Maybe just that we can't clear out any trees here till we've got a certain research. Okay. I really like the higher tech tools, because I can just get so much work done in one day. And entirely fix the shortage of nature points I was having. I'm gonna miss all these brambles and stuff now. Can't get anything more from here. Did I get all of them? Oh, I missed some points. There we go. Up a little bit up here. Yeah, this one's locked. Alright, that's that cleared. Oh, no. There was one hiding in the corner. A bush was hiding in the bushes. How does that even work? Right. By the time we get to the town, the astrologer will have arrived. So let's do that. Also, I bet our good friend the communist donkey is on his way already. Because it's been a little while since the last corpse. Okay, not seeing him so far. Good sign. The further we go without seeing him, the better the quality of the corpse will be when we get back. Yeah, it's probably the lumberjack technology. But I don't think I have the points for it yet. A couple of these need ridiculous amounts of work, so... A lot of people moving around here. They're just coming... They're walking through the door. I feel like there's a lot of heresy here that the Inquisitor isn't paying attention to. And really needs to. There we go. Bunch more money. Always nice. Oh, by the way, what do you want? You want 1 ink, 10 paper. That, I could do that easily. While I'm visiting the astrologer, I'll just buy another ink. We do have one back at home, but I think someone else wants ink. Maybe? Maybe I'm just going mad? 'Cause I can't think of who it is. Say hi to Dig. Oh, there we go. Ding dong, bing bang bong, Dig I am I? Seed oil. Oh, hemp rope. Ah, we need that stuff now. Probably buy the seeds, because that'll get us more in the long run, presumably. I don't know if this is a game where you can convert the plant into seeds or not. I hope it is. There's different qualities of hemp seed. I think this actually matters. I think this is going to make a difference. So I'm going to buy... Let's buy 8. We got a lot of money nowadays. We really don't need to worry. Buy a pack of 8 seeds and try planting them when we get back and see if we can work out anything about how that stuff works. I need a lot of ink for the writing, yeah, so maybe I should just buy a ton. But can I make it? It's like black paint and water and glass bottles. That's actually a lot, isn't it? Astrologer? Hello? Are you not here yet? Or has it glitched? It might have glitched. I think the astrologer not turning up glitch has been notorious amongst players. So I'm not massively surprised if it's borked. Didn't even realize there was flowers here. Oh. I wonder, is any of this stuff hiccup grass? Because I need that stuff. I got plenty of time and energy to spend just harvesting stuff here, so might as well. Oh, I can chop this tree down. Of all things. Can't bring any of these logs back, really. I can bring like 2 of them. Or maybe it's time for the log train. Prophecies foretold this day. Oh, don't chop down another tree, jeez. Oh, I can plant stuff here. I'm gonna not do that, because why would I? Also, F isn't doing anything here. Oh, there we go. Just hold down F as I walk and I'll just lock onto the nearest thing. Just see what we find. It's gonna work here till I use up all my energy, might as well. Alright, oh. Now we're pretty much out of energy now. I can still forage. Oh no, that needs energy too. Curses. Guess we're done then. And I don't think the astrologer's turned up. Also, it's nighttime now, so even if he has turned up, I've missed him. Let's see. Nope, he's gone. Oh, there's a corpse. Right. This is a problem. Oh, I forgot the logs. I'll bring those back. Gonna be a bit of a journey here. Also, God, those... Does apple just appear again? I swear I just saw those apples appear out of nowhere. But I could just be mad. Okay, gotta line this up, like, perfectly. That looks... it's close, but it's not perfect. See how it goes. Oh, it totally works! Log train! It falls apart after a bit, but it's a way of doing it. I don't know if it's actually quicker than just taking multiple trips. It feels like it is. Because God, is it a long way. Right, this should be easy. Like, this stuff will never go wrong, because it's a straight line. Like, the shape of the item actually seems to matter. The fact that it's curved is what's causing it to shift out the way. Oh, jeez. That was a bit of a sudden change in weather. Astrologer disappears and all of a sudden we're getting weird old storms and stuff. Gotta sort of carefully knock it to line it up. That's difficult. Because if you knock it directly, it'll go too far. Seems pretty good. Oh. Okay, it's a little bit inefficient. It's a little bit difficult to do. And there is a corpse rotting while we do this. Ah, I can push them up both against this. They'll line up exactly perfectly, and that might mean that they stay in line forever. Nope, because it hit a notch on the end. God damn it. That's not fair. And again, can't people make more regular fences? It's making things difficult for me. There we go. I can't, like, push them both because I just knock them both out of the way if I do it like that. But if I do it like this, it works. Until it doesn't. Which doesn't take long. No, no, don't push my stuff. Actually, if you're going to push it the right way, please do. No, it's not doing it. Oh, crap, it's sunrise. I've missed today's extra sermon. Guess we're only getting one today. Oh. Oh, we're going to encounter the donkey on the way here, and he's going to knock everything out of the way. As long as we spend, like, more than half our time traveling, I think it works. In fact, I think it's more than a third of our time traveling that it's effective. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh, not if I knock it all out of the way, though. How's everyone going in the chat? Well, thanks for watching, Ian Larson. Hope you enjoyed the final video. Try and upload it nice and quick. Managed to do pretty well with the last one. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's frustrating to do this, but we wanted to chop down some trees for a little bit. Really shouldn't have chopped down trees that far from home. The thing is, you can theoretically extend this as far as you like, but it seems like it's impossible to get them to perfectly line up. I could be wrong. Maybe there's a way, in which case you could make like a 10-log train, and that would be hilarious. Aha! I can push them against this, and then if I'm slightly... There we go, look at that, now we're moving. And line it up myself at the end of it. There we go. Oh, it's not. It's like slightly imperfect, so it eventually goes out the way. Oh crap! This one's decayed a bit much. I pushed my luck a little bit too much. I guess we'll experiment on this one. Ah, it's not that good to begin with. Alright, so let's try this. Removing the intestines. Right now there are 2 red ones, 2 white ones. Well, 2 red ones and 3 white ones, essentially. Oh, I'm... Crap, I forgot I need to do a sermon and also sleep. I've forgotten all my duties because I'm busy delivering logs around the place. Brummock, thank you very much for that $20 super chat. Did I miss it in the cup? I think I missed it. Damn. Man plays with wood, masses watch eagerly. Okay. It's a way of putting it. Definitely a way of putting it. I just can't escape the concept of trains no matter the game. I know there are trees closer. The recipe for ink is currently borked in this version, so you have to buy it. Well, nuts. Guess we'll have to wait for another bug fix for the astrologer to come back and for us to be able to carry on that particular plotline. But there's still so much stuff to do in the meantime. That's the thing. If a bug stops at a particular part of the plot, it doesn't even matter, because there's so much more plot. And, like, there's 3 different ways to do everything, and there's 10 different things to be doing at any one time. It's just crazy. Your position behind the last log influences how it moves, so if you're above it, it seems like it pushes down. Maybe. I don't know. But this last bit is easy. I'm even going to make this more fun. More silly, maybe is the better term. By chaining 3 of them. There we go. Look at that. I can theoretically line up 20 of these and shove them all. It'll be hilarious. Just, yeah. Yeah. There we go. We're here. Just put them all in there. And then we're done with it. And to bed with us. 0.72 is out now according to Twitter. Excellent. Does that say it fixes it though? Because they may just be fixing other bugs. Not only do I have to buy the ink, but the astrologer only sells 2 at a time. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, things are going to take a while. I think I should try farming today. Oh, there's some research to do actually. Let's get that done. Because then we can unlock more stuff potentially related to farming. What do I have on us? Leave a couple things behind that we don't need. That. We just got a bunch of flowers and stuff. Oh wait, no, they just get us nature. Not particularly bothered about that. I want science. I want the blue stuff. Oh. I was just like, you know, occasionally I should probably check if there's a corpse in here. And, yeah, I managed to forget in like 2 seconds that I was in the middle of working on this guy. Right, removing the intestines takes away 2 green skulls, so let's not do that again. Let me, like, reset this by messing with the other ones I understand. Oh. Taking away flesh got... Oh yeah, taking away flesh gets rid of a... Wait. Gets rid of a white skull? Instead of adding a red skull. Okay. So what we have so far. Flesh removes a white skull. Bones, skulls, and skin add a red skull. Blood and fat turn a red skull into a white skull. And then the other ones are a little bit weird. Intestines seem to have removed 2 white skulls, so definitely don't do that, I guess. Unfortunately, it leaves us very limited on what we can actually experiment on. Okay, I can carry on with this. If I take out the bones and the skull, I'll get more red points, and then I'll take out the... Or not? Okay, we'll take out the skull. That added a red skull. So bones don't take out a skull. Do bones just not do anything, or do they remove white skulls? At this point, I could take that man completely apart. Oh, I'm planning on it. Okay, take off the skin. Very useful for paper. I got a bunch of red skulls. Now I'm going to convert them into white skulls, and then we'll have red and white skulls, and then we can see what happens when we take out the brain and the heart. Okay. Oh. It didn't convert them. Converted one of them. What is happening? Have they changed the system? Or does removing something then have like a knock-on effect for later removals? Or is it all probability based? It could be that. Okay, let's try extracting the brain. We've got two red skulls and a white skull. Okay, taking out the brain removed a white skull. A heart, we're not going to get much out of this because there's only 2 red skulls left. That removed 2 red skulls. So maybe it's that hearts remove 2 red skulls, intestines remove 2 white skulls, and then brains remove a white skull. Maybe they remove 2 as well. Maybe I'm not sure. It's hard to work this stuff out. Like, I'm hoping that they're set because I like the idea of them being set. And then you get a corpse and you deal with the specifics of that corpse with what you know about how you take it apart. I wouldn't like it to be randomized because then it just means that you're very limited on what you can do. We know that up till now, it's always been consistent that taking out the blood and taking out the fat turns a white skull into a red skull into a white skull. That's always been the case. The other ones, though, seem a little bit more weird. So, yeah. The major organs are random buffs and debuffs for everybody. Okay, so it works like that. Also, we don't have enough space right now. This is the problem. The more different bits we can get off a corpse, the more issues we're going to have with inventory space every time we dissect somebody. So let's all stick these downstairs. Okay, soft spares in here. Everything else in here. Seems like a pretty good system. And off we go. What have we got left? Got an apple and stuff. We put that away. I wish I could build in here, but it doesn't seem like an option. There's no blueprint thing in the building, so we're stuck as to what we can do there. Let's look into cooking. Let's get the hang of this. We need wheat for flour. We have some flour. Get where I got it from. Make dough. If we combine it with water, we can make pastry dough. If we add an egg to that mix. Package of meat. We can make raw sliced meat. Get it from a frog. We can get it from flesh. So, package of meat is when you have the royal stamp. And I guess this is when you just use a person to make meat. And also you can get it from frogs. Because, sure. Berry juice? Is this the cost in energy or what it gives you in energy? It's nice, but it uses a lot of berries that we don't have so many of. We look in here, then we get into the really fancy stuff. So we can make fuel for the thing. Make a fried egg, we can make bread with standard dough. Onion rings, the quality matters here. We can make gold star onion rings if we have gold star onions. Make baked apple. Oh, it shows here the energy gain. Ah, so here is stuff where you use energy to make it. And then here you just put it in and it doesn't use any energy, but it then makes stuff that gives you energy. Okay. And this can get pretty fancy. Baked mushrooms for 10. Baked apple for 6. Just looking at all the stuff that we can actually make right now. Seed oil, we can get that from Dig. We can presumably make that ourselves. We also need fish for it, so... Can't make like anything here, jeez. A lot of it is vegetables. Was that the vegetable section? I don't know what the different sections are. It's like desserts. Is this like snacks, meals, desserts? I think that's it. Green jelly, need some honey for that. Or berry juice. Oh, we can make berry juice. We can make red jelly right now, and that gives us a lot. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Muffins. Cake. Gives us 95, just fills up the entire bar. Yeah, let's try making some berry juice and then using it to make whatever the thing was. I've already forgotten. So we gotta work, and in the process we're gonna... So close! So very close! Okay, to bed with us then. Fine. I think I've left a heart on the floor in the morgue. Oh, there's a corpse. Let's not mess this one up. About time we did one properly. So let me just finish making that. And then I'm just going to put it in here, thinking about it, because... No, 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 don't do that! Why you slept? What the hell? Because I... God damn it, he slept for like 1 hour to replenish that little bit of health. Okay, I can't actually put this in here. I'm going to take these books out because I don't think they should be in here. Of all the things in there. Yeah, let's go deal with this guy. The way you see it, the major organs are at last-ditch effort to try and fix a poor body. That's a good way of thinking of it. That's probably the intention. If it's gone all borked, you're like, might as well see if removing the intestines helps. Oh good, it did. I like that idea. I like a mechanic like that, because then it's like, if you've got nothing to lose, you might as well. Here we go. And there we go. Graveyard quality 11. Let's make a couple more grave sites. Oh crap. We're out. We're done. There's no more space. Right. Now we really start being selective with who we put in these things. Actually, oh, I don't want to do that. That's our source of income gone. Because now all we can do is replace people in graves, and that's going to cost us 25 a pop. So we now have to have alternate means of earning until we unlock this place over here. And for that we need to make flyers and crap for the Inquisitor. We can work towards that. I'll make some like firewood. Yeah, that's interesting. Changes the game a little bit. How do I make firewood? Definitely on the woodworking bit. Probably in here. Oh, and there's the armor and stuff. 4 skin to make iron armor. Okay. I can afford that. I can make that. Need some hemp rope. Wait, where is firewood? Do I even have firewood? Do I have the thing for making firewood? Is that like the wood anvil? Or something? Is that what I need? Because someone told me that the wood anvil is just the same as the anvil, but perhaps they were wrong. Oh, I haven't done any research in the church basement. I can do some of that now. That's a good point. I could just manufacture tools for the smith. Yeah, that'll be a good owner. Yeah, just, as long as you don't accidentally use up all your pickaxes, you'll always be good in that. I do worry that I'll do that at some point. Okay, let's take a look at this. Pick an item. Oh, there's only a heart down here. Oh no, there it is. The heart's in my inventory. I also have one of everything in here. Let us study the heart. Oh, we can't. God damn it. Okay, try. Are they all 3? 3. 3. Okay. Next sermon. Well, next Sunday, I can. If I remember and I get here in time, I can make everything I need. Oh, scroll shelf. I forgot I can make that now. Flitch, simple iron parts, bunch of nails. Okay, let's do that. I want to see more of the stuff about doing research. And we can also get a whole bunch of money from the graveyard as long as we put it in a good state, which I haven't so much yet, but I'll work on it. I'll get there. Why am I here? What am I doing? I've forgotten what I'm doing. Oh, I was getting a bunch of materials for making the scroll shelf. Okay. Need to make Flitch twice, looks like. Takes a bit of time, but not too much energy to do this. And then another batch, because I'm pretty sure we need 8. 8 seems to be the magic number when it comes to using Flitch in any structures. Oh, there's a corpse. Oh dear. Where do we put it? We don't have anywhere to put the damn thing. I'm just going to stick it on the table and go out and survey graves. A quick check. What's the quality like? Oh, it's a very nice one. We don't want to mess that up, and we definitely want to remove an old one to put that in. Right, what are we looking at? This one's useless. So we'll clear out this. We're gonna need a... yeah, I don't have a permission handy. Oh, there we go. Paid services. Exhumation permission. Make sure to press leave after walking away before it gets weird. Sorry, mate, but we've got a new tenant and he's got a better what is it? I don't know. I'm trying to say words. He's a better candidate for this grave than you, so I'm gonna dump you on the floor, and you can watch as I prepare this guy to take your place of residence. Oh god, are we gonna be able to bury this guy? We're right on the edge of energy. I still don't have any food. Do I have an apple, like, on me? No. Maybe I could eat his beating heart. It's not beating. It's definitely not. I'd be very worried if I harvested him and it was beating. And he goes. Can we do it? Yes, we can. And there we go. Very good potential. I don't even want to put this gravestone on it because it would be a waste. I want to put it on a crapper grave. Damn it. I wish I'd categorized these more. I've made a mess of this. There's -1s and 0s mixed in. And the thing is that you'll want a different set of grave markers for each one. So if I'd categorized it, I'd have this lovely compartmentalized system of different kinds of graves. But I didn't do that. So now it looks bad. But let's go to sleep. And in the morning, maybe work on gravestones? Because we've got plenty of those unlocked. Actually, there's one more tier to go. And as I said last stream, when it comes to games where there's like progression along multiple steps, I really like to skip straight from the bottom tier to the top tier if I can. Because I'm just like, I don't want to waste resources making middle tier stuff that I'm then gonna not use. So I'm just gonna try and struggle along with lower tier stuff until I unlock the higher tier stuff, and then everything will be high tier. That's how I play my games. Right, stick all that stuff in there. Heart goes in there, and we need 6 bits of skin for making some armor. Is that on the anvil? No, it's on... Wait, is it on here? Here it is, armor. Yes, we need some more simple iron parts. So we'll just make a bunch of these because we need them for a few different purposes. Make 3 batches of it, and that should about cover us. There goes half our energy straight away. Okay. Iron armor. There goes our remaining energy. I'm going to straight back to bed here. Make the sword, we need hemp rope, and that's something we don't currently have. Right, how do I wear armor? Oh, I just have it, I think. Yes, I now have 2 armor. Now what do I have here? Oh, the studying item has a chance of giving you a story. So that's like not a directly related thing to studying then. That's just that it's a bonus that you can get it from studying as well as other things. Let's look what we can unlock, because we've got a whole bunch of points right now. Basically anything that doesn't need blue points we can do. So let's just do that. Go through it and pick those up. We'll do the farming stuff probably as well. Just check if there's anything else anywhere else. Here's what I want. I want the grave monuments. 150 work, 50 science. But I think we're getting like 90 points from those organs. So that could afford us that pretty soon. As long as we also get the work. There was something I was doing that was getting me tons of work. It was making gravestones. Damn it! I've got to make the gravestones to get the better gravestones, but I've got a bunch of crap gravestones that I don't want anymore. But I can get work from digging rocks as well, so I will get there. And that's what we'll spend our time on then. What else was I doing? There's a bit of work in the graveyard, I think, to do. Oh, we want to dig up the next guy on the list, I suppose. Oh, body's one out of 1. Oh, I forgot about this guy. We just stick you on the table and loot you for everything you've got. I'm not allowed to sell any of this stuff, because, like, with the meat I can't sell it because that would mean people are eating it. And that's a serious issue. But just selling a bone, it's just a bone, right? You know? Loads of them lying around. But that would devalue them, so... Sort of ruining my argument with my argument there. Yeah, Sergeant Cookie, the devs aren't native English speakers, so there's a couple of errors in places with the text. Nothing major, but it's noticeable. I'm sure they'll work on that before the game comes out. And if they don't, I'll do it my bloomin' self. Yeah, so we can't unlock anything. Oh, there's the farming stuff, actually. I can do that. Decay. Blueprint, compost heap, recipe peat, gathering maggot. Transplanting, literally. I guess that's where transplant comes from. You move a plant. I'd never thought of it that way, but that makes so much sense. Blueprint place for apple tree. Brown castle, recipe honey, gathering beeswax. I don't know what brown castle is. Is that a kind of bee or something? I've got no idea. And everything else requires research. That is everything we can unlock unlocked that doesn't require research as a component. Oh, it's time for our sermons. Relatively decent timing for it too. We'll fix up that over there. And then graveyard quality will be 12, I believe. Yep, very nice. Alright, let's go deliver our sneaky pre-dawn sermon. We will don the robes. I'd like to say some words. Well, we know how this goes by now. Many of the townspeople care about the missing bodies, who are all these dead anyways. There's a mention of a ship of the dead that comes in, so I'm guessing that, like, there's a bunch of villages that don't have graveyards, and there are ships bringing them in on a regular basis. And that's why there's so many dead people, and why no one visits the graveyard, and why I can get away with dumping people in the sea and no one ever notices. Blue science is always the holdup, yeah. Oh, the astrologer is gone, crazy math boy. He appears to be dead. Glitches have happened and he no longer exists, so we're just going on without him. As much as we can do. Let's do a smidge of research. And research armor as well, okay. Right. Let us study the brain. Can be decomposed into fluid. Ugh. And there's our 30 points. And now we'll have the daytime sermon. We'll get another 2 faith. And with that we'll be able to research another thing. And with that we'll be able to afford the final tier of gravestone if we get some more other stuff. Got 1 silver and 2 copper from the sermon. Nice little bonus to my income. It's probably slightly weird to show up and see me like this, but we're a cult here. Look, it fits perfectly. I'm literally camera tricks. I'm literally that guy, you know? Our church, great. Cool. Your donations are welcome. Please give me more money. Great sermon. And there's 15 to 16 gold. And we're done with being an evil cultist for the day. And now we can do more research, because for some reason you need faith to do science. Let us study the heart. What secrets lie in the heart? That it can be decomposed into essence. Also, we now have the necessary scientific knowledge to make fancier looking statues on our in our graveyard. Right, we need 12 nails, so I'll go get that and then we have our scroll shelf. And we'll go from there. Hello. He wants bowls. I haven't bothered making them yet. I don't know what's happening with bowls. What does he need bowls for? Yeah, gravestones give blue science. That's good. So I want to make 1 of each kind, I suppose, just for that purpose. We need to... I've just left this guy in here. Festering. I'm sure it's fine. Take out all these bits. As we've learned, we can turn these into stuff. So I want them all now. However, we have no space, so they're just all falling on the floor. It's fine. They'll just get a bit of dust and maybe a couple of insects on them. It's fine. Oh, we're just making an utter mess of this corpse. It now just has nothing. It has no skulls of any kind. It's decayed beyond 50%. It's in a terrible state. Off to the sea. Oh god, I just caught up from 2 times speed and the world is full of auditory crookedness. I can imagine. I have seen it. I've just noticed, now that this is the event thing has so... Oh god damn it, why do you always go silent game? Just trying to do a sneaky little edit there and move the thing out of the way. And you go and tell everyone by going all quiet on me. Right, we need stone. And lots of it. To be able to actually do this work. And getting the stone will give us the science to then... Well, give us the points to then understand the gravestones that we'll make out of it. So it's a perfect cycle. Though first, I should prepare the next grave for our next dead guy. Because there's still some graves in the yard that could do with fixing. That could definitely have a better corpse in them. How's this one? Not the worst. Not the worst. Maybe it is the worst actually, because these are all pretty decent. Yeah, I think the key is the ones that have like 3 red skulls before you can get into positive. It's like, there's no point having these features on this grave because they're not doing much. Just remove them, take the guy out, and you've got a better overall situation. Go stick this on this guy over here. Actually, no, he's too good for this. We need to put on a slightly less good corpse. Oh, not enough energy. Alright, we'll go to bed and we'll come back and work on this some more in the morning. Since you missed the text, the bishop wants bowls for a soup kitchen for the poor, meaning they are starving until you can get those bowls for him. Really? The bishop would never, like, feed the poor. That guy's terrible. He loves only himself. If he did say that he wants them to feed the poor, then clearly it's actually a ruse and he just wants them for some fancy bowls. I know his game. It's all lies. Right, back to work. How's the tools looking? They're all the shovel's getting a little bit weak. Let's hop down and fix it. With my sneaky method. Grab that, transfer them both, pick it up, and we've got a fixed shovel. Nobody saw anything. This is definitely not, like, messing with the Matrix. The Inquisitor totally shouldn't kill me for this. He's feeding the poor with meat from corpses, is he? I wouldn't put it past him, I'll be honest. Oh, God, there's so many dead body bits. And I've got to go all the way around here to get to where I store them because we haven't worked out the... We haven't understood how to make a wooden beam yet. It is beyond my poor graveyard keeper's comprehension. Okay, stick that in there. Stick these in there. Oh God, we're out of space. So many body parts, but I don't want to just leave them because they're useful for stuff. I think. There must be a body on its way at this point. It's been a while since we had the last one. I do wonder what happens if I just don't bother picking up the bodies for a while. We just end up with a whole pile of rotted corpses lined up on the side of the road. There we go. And it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, because this is on -1 with a gravestone on it. Terrible. And then we need an exhumation order. He's making a soup kitchen purely to make himself look better. That I can believe. That makes sense. Exhumation. Oh, make sure it's the right grave. Could have been awkward. Here we go. 100% grave. This is one from the start of the game, isn't it? I could fix this guy up and put him back in. I genuinely could. He's actually not a bad corpse. Like, oh, damn it. If I drop him on the floor, he might be a bit worse. Yeah, look at that. If I take out the blood and the fat, then that's a perfectly good body. Let's put him back in. Eventually, I'm just fixing bodies that have already been buried now. Like, last guy did a terrible job of this. I mean, I can do a better job taking him out, fixing him up, and putting him back in again. Oh, whoops. Oh, but there's the next corpse, so this is awkward. Who else we got? He's pretty good. He's good. He's good. They're all actually pretty decent, because I can take them out and fix them up. I did not consider this. Like, these are all good graves. Ah, here's a crap one. So I made a complete mess of this one. I realise that the guy's just out on the ground while I'm doing this, so it's not like I'm doing any better by clearing out the grave first. He needs to be inside. Here we go. And it's one that we can't quite fully fix, but it's pretty worth it. There we go. Take him out. And we'll pick up an exhumation form thing certificate while we're there. I don't know why we need one of those, not like anyone's looking. Ah, I can't pick it up. Hold on. Let me dump something. Blood on the floor. Oh, I can't do that. I must destroy it. I'm going to destroy the blood. I haven't found a use for it yet. We've got plenty in storage. Right, this guy here. Exhume. Get him out of the way. Stick this guy in. Bury him. Sorted. Pick up the gravestone, stick it back on. And nobody's any the wiser apart from that guy, who's definitely not going to be happy if he knows. Which he might not. Depends if there's an afterlife. I haven't worked that out yet. But we got a retracted message. I wonder what that was. I'm always curious. Okay, I don't know. Do we want to harvest this? We'll take the skin out, because that is something we have a definite use for. But everything else, I don't know. Like, maybe I'll just get a pallet and start putting corpses on pallets. It's a lot of flitch and nail. Well, there's not a huge amount of flitch and nails. We can make a trunk in here now. Oh, fantastic. Well, let's fill this with 50 million trunks full of dead body bits then. I'm going to go make the stuff for that. Millions of nails. And flitch. I swear you couldn't do that before. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're out of energy. Well, bedtime then. And we'll deal with it in the morning. If there's an afterlife in this game, there's a ton of people hanging out in the sea. I know we need to fix the other side of the corpse drop, but there's a lot of things to do. There's so many things to make, and so many resources to gather, and so many points to earn. Too much. It's too much game. Oh yeah, I should take the meat out, because I'm pretty sure I can... I know I can use that. Good source of energy, honestly. Should probably be using it more. Like, just a side effect of my work, so it doesn't cost me much. Oh. Right, a space for some of the flitch, but not all of it. Just stick that one head in there. Swap a few things out that we need. Alright, so we can pick up the flitch. Make ourselves some nails. We need simple iron parts as well. Also, we're starting to run out of iron. We're going to have to go mining again soon. We can make some more flitch. Oh no, we can't make some more flitch. We're out of flitch. We're out of wood. Right, so we can make the scroll. Oh no, that, I think that needs simple parts. We have. Oh no, we have them. Ah, okay, right. We'll go make the scroll shelf and see what that does. Yep, there's cannibalism in this game. There's a royal stamp, a one-time thing like the exhumation permission. I think it's a permanent thing, because it costs 50 silver. It's not like you're going to be paying that every time. No one's going to be paying that for meat, so... Okay. Build scroll shelf. Run out of back walls to put this against. Oh, I can't even fit it there. Oh, hello. So that counts, and I can put more stuff in this room when I have that sorted. I guess I'll put it here. It's awkward, but we'll put it down there. We got a bit of room around it. Right, let's get this built and see what it's like. We have the energy for it. There we go. And how do you work? Oh, come on. Oh, don't tell me I have to stand... It had entry points on the side. Wasn't that what that was? Oh, I forgot. Right, I'm going to demolish it and hope I get some materials back. Remove. And then I need to... escape. Okay. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't remove it because... You can't remove it because the only access point is at the front. That's so stupid. Right. Devs, if you're watching, fix that. That's dumb. How do you turn things? I still haven't worked it out. Everyone keeps telling me I can rotate stuff, but nobody tells me how. You gotta tell me how. I'm gonna get more materials. What do we have left? I mean, we can. I'll make some nails and I'll go make a pallet in the morgue, and then I'll feel like I've made some progress. Reload? When did I just sleep? I didn't just sleep though, did I? I've been up for a while. What have I done today? I've tried pressing R and it doesn't do anything. I don't understand. I could reload. Right, is rotate a thing or not? Because everyone's arguing about it now. If you have literally seen a building be rotated in this game, say so. If you haven't, don't say anything. I slept right before making the nails. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll reload it. Let me just, that's a pretty recent save. Don't think we've done any work on a corpse, have we? Alright, let's reload. Don't even need to come out the game, which is nice. I've tried Q&E. Don't... I just said, if you've seen rotation happen, say it. If you haven't seen rotation happen, don't say anything, because there's no point. If you've got a suggestion, I've already tried it. Most likely. My guess is that some buildings rotate and some buildings don't. Okay, so yeah, we were working on this. We were doing this preparation, and so we blasted through our energy, and we'd actually only just woken up. So we just cut all these up again, do all the same stuff, and we'll be good. I would guess that, yeah, some buildings can probably rotate and other buildings can't, but what is the distinction? Is it the... Like, the symbols perhaps are not entry points, but instead rotation things, as it turns out, based on what I saw of it. Okay, we can pick up that. We can make the nails. 2 batches of those should give us plenty. Actually, we might want make another batch, because we use a lot of nails. There's a lot of things that need it right now. And then some simple iron parts. Oh, we're out of energy, crap. Let's go back to bed then. Okay, so it was the stream delay. I swear the stream delay wasn't this long, but I'm probably just getting used to Twitch's stream delay of nothing relative to YouTube's of Twitch's 2 years ago. Alright. Let's get back to it. Finish making these. And how much do we have? 9? We can make more. Let's make some more. It leaves us a little bit short on... Yeah, it leaves us with 2 iron, so we need to go mine some more now. But that means... This means we have enough to craft whatever we particularly need to. Okay, Roadbender says that he personally has rotated something sideways, so that can be done. Okay. Yes, I'm new here. I found you through new addiction to this game. Welcome, Dagon Zenith. Okay, let's give this a try. Scroll shelf. So it's got these hand symbols, and I assume those were access points, but apparently not, because it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, they are rotation markers, it seems. Because you can't face it back, you can only face it down and side to side? You can't access it from the side, we established that a minute ago when I placed it and borked it all. But yeah, I tried placing some buildings before and it didn't give me the rotation option, so it's only for certain ones. And presumably these symbols are what relate to it. So we can put that over there, nice and out of the way, and we can build that and see what the hell it does, because I actually don't know. I have no idea what this thing is for. Takes a bit of a chunk of energy, not a terrible amount. There we go. Now can I... I can't access it. It doesn't do anything. What is this building? What is it for? What does this do? I literally... E does nothing. Effort does nothing. I don't understand. Why does this exist? Why do I have this? Have I put things on it? I don't know. What is the scroll shelf for? I assumed it was important. What tech unlocks this? Where is it? It's in writing, it must be. Scroll shelf, ink, pen and ink. So, what does it do? Look in the bottom right, when building things, it will only appear if it can be rotated. But it looks nice. I mean, it doesn't look hugely nice because I can only see the inside of it. It probably looks nicer if you look at it from the front. Is it because it's rotated? Is there a glitch there? Should we reload again? Like, I'm just gonna leave it. We can demolish it if we want. Right now, it can just stay there and think about what it did, which was be a pain. I'm gonna put the diary in there now because it's not like we can take it to the astrologer right now. Let's take out... Oh no, we need those intestines. We need to research them. Oh, but the pot of ink, we can take that to the actor. It's the only one we have, and we can't make a new one, but you know, worth a shot maybe. I'm gonna grab some skin. I'll spend some time... Oh, wrong one. Spend some time making some paper. And then just turn all the pigskin paper straight into clean paper. And I think we need 10 to give to the actor. So we got more than enough. We can use the rest for research points. We're running through those. And there we go. I think that's all of it. Yep. Got some skin left, but we don't really need it. How's the inventory looking? Grab this, so we have it all. In case we need it, I don't think we do. And hopefully it's ink and not pen and ink that the guy needs. Or we're screwed. Put that back. That's interesting. It used the skin from the chest rather than the one that I was holding. Can you equip your armor and sword so it doesn't take up inventory space? No. Like, this is how you equip and unequip, so... It doesn't have an... Like, I just have to have it if I want to use it. I could leave them at a chest by the, by the entrance to the dungeons. Now, what's this guy? I've forgotten what he's even here for. He's a mess, so... Oh yeah, I was going to take the meat. And I was going to build a pallet. Do we have enough for that? We might, because I did get extra. Yes, we can. We can build a pallet. Let's build one right by the chute, ready for then. Right, so it says down there, R rotate when you can rotate it. That's weird. That doesn't seem to look right. It just disappears the things. Is that one decorative mode? And then this is actually functional? I won't put it past them to have a decorative mode in. Huh. Right, let's just put it there. Get that sorted, and then we'll look at the chute. You've gotten to the point in this game where not everything is fully implemented, so if something doesn't seem right, it probably isn't, yeah. Fun fact, human skin is actually atrocious as a parchment material. I don't actually know why, but ink apparently doesn't bond with it very well. Oh, we only need 2 stone for this. This was a lot cheaper than I thought. I should have done this sooner. God damn it. The backseat gamers were right. Curses. There we go, we've got just enough stone for this. I don't know that we have the energy to finish this job, though. Not that it's a problem if we sleep again. Yeah, 20 energy, we can't manage this. Alright, we'll get back to that in a minute. Yeah, what are we supposed to do about all the Eldritch books of human skin if we can't write with them on them with ink? I mean, waste of a good human there. Yeah, it was called a scroll shelf, but I can't do anything with it. Like, nothing relating to scrolls, as I assumed. So... Alright, here we are. Let me just stick some stuff in the basement. Because we picked up more gubbins. And we're out of space here, so we'll just overflow it into here and deal with the problem later. We'll go finish off the corpse dumping thing, and then we'll go into town and give the actor the stuff he wants. Ah, yes, blood ink. Is that any more effective? There we go, it's done. And yeah, I can make a trunk in here if I like, but I don't have the stuff for it. Inventory's alright, got some space. Let us go. Get some money from our burial certificates. And advance a little bit of quest stuff. Do I have a scroll in my inventory? No. But still, it should just be accessible like any other inventory thing. I can't give the diary to the astrologist because he's vanished due to a bug. So, probably next stream. They may have already fixed it. Apparently an update's come out since I started streaming. So, shows how much they're on the ball. Okay, give him ink. Great, ink is the blood of poetry. That sounds good, I should write that down. Now you can, because you have ink. Give him paper. Good, paper! Paper is an extension of the poet's soul? Let's assume there's nothing poetic about paper. Task completed. Oh, he's got a scary looking grin on his face. Now I have all the supplies I need. I should start writing my poem to Miss Charm. But I'm kind of out of inspiration. Every poet knows this feeling. We should start with something simple, and that'll pick me up. If you want, I can write something simple for you. Free? Practically, just bring me some wine to replenish my poetic energy, but only the good stuff. Don't forget that I'm a well-known poet, among a select few. He's the greatest poet I know, because he's the only poet I know. Right, so I can now trade wine for a story. I assumed that he had something to do with Miss Chain, but maybe not. He wants silver quality wine. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, can I talk to this guy yet? Oh, bad luck, not today. He doesn't want anything to do with me. Alright, I have a bunch of these. Yeah, there we go. What do you got? You got red wine. What if that's not the right kind of wine? Oh well, let's buy one and see what we get. Still making some money overall, so it's not too bad. Oi, I got you some wine. Good wine is my friend. Here's a story. I got a good story. Oh. Ah, yeah, you get a silver quality story for giving him silver quality wine. It's my first silver quality one. Can't do anything with them yet, and it seems like the station that is related to using those is slightly borked, but it's nice to be prepared. Yeah, I researched these, but I really want to get that final step of... Where is it? Oh, it's going to be in theology, isn't it? I want that final step of grave monument. Oh, I'm moving. Oh, thanks for that. Okay. Sent me on a bit of a journey there. Alright. What now? We have to be back home in time for the sermon, but got plenty of time for that. I feel like exploring a smidge. There is something I noticed in... it was one of Avak's videos about somewhere I haven't yet explored that I didn't know existed. Well, let me talk to this guy. What does this guy do again? Hello, my friend. Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Oh, fine, then. And too important for me, I guess. Got a super important business to do. Not like the immortal god of death has visited you or anything. I'm assuming I'm an immortal god of death now. Feels like it. I'm ushering people off to the afterlife in a certain sense, and I can't die. I definitely feel the immortal category. Right, so there's a whole thing down here I haven't seen, but this wasn't even what I was looking for, so that's neat. I don't know why I didn't think to check both ends of the farm. Need to finish my chores or father will be terrifyingly angry. Okay, that's all he's up to. Hello. Whatever you're selling I'm not buying, even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening, but everyone is telling me I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh, then you're even worse than those shifty travelling merchants. I must tell you, I think your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Crap, he's onto me. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do business. Okay. And I can buy from him a bunch of seeds and plants. Right, this is where we get the seeds we need to give the stuff to the merchant. So we should do this. He's even got 9 of each, which I think... Oh no, they cost 9 each, and he's got 30 of each. Let's get like 8 of each. And we got a nice starting point. Only 2 silver, not too bad. Crop waste. Ugh. Don't know what that's for, but presumably I'll get some myself eventually, so... Not urgent. Can I steal everything he has in here? Yes, I can. I approve. Oh. What is this about? Why was there a bird in a hole? Weird. So I know the music changes while I'm in there. Huh. I don't know what this is. I think it's just a blockage. Bit of crap on the ground there. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow this cliff for a while. Yeah, there's a road down there. There's coal down there. There's tents. Okay, there's an entire section of the map I didn't notice before. Because I am unobservant. Let's go say hi. Can I do anything with this? This beehive? No. Okay. Go find our way down. What if I can investigate that crash, actually? That'd be neat. Oh, I should have checked in the astrologer. Ah, well. I feel like if he's gone, he's gone. I'll have to wait for a bug fix to sort that. Just gonna unload some of this stuff I've got. If I've got space for it, I'm running out of room. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna store all of these seeds with the corpse bits, because I'm sure that won't cause any problem at all. Sure, they'll be absolutely fine. It explains to me why you think my profession is a fraud, because I can assure you that corpses do not bury themselves. Yes, but I also do not bury the corpses half the time. Alright, so we got this over here. Not much to this. And this is where I will have just not noticed that there was more to the world, because I didn't go the other way. So, we explore this way. Bunch of rocks to mine, which is nice. Get to all this, oh hello. But it actually opens up back onto the road again over here. Oh, there's not... Huh. So you can't actually get down there, then. If anyone knows a way down, please do tell me. So I'm curious as to why there seems to be an inaccessible area down here. Is there some sneaky path I didn't see further in the town? Oh, it's behind the town gate. Okay. I can't quite get to that. How close is the town? Like, at a certain point, when a village is ridiculously close to a town, it stops being a village and it just becomes a part of the town. It's the coal part of town, okay. Right, let's deliver our sermon, because it's just past midnight, and we're allowed to do that. Gonna relax while this happens. We don't need the hood. Nobody cares. Our church, great. To faith, very nice. Running out of time for today's stream. We've got about 40 minutes left. We'll have to wrap it up for today. But it is approaching 2 AM, so it's probably for the best. Your donations are welcome. Look at what state the graveyard's in right now. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, plenty of money coming in. Very nice. Helps pay for the maintenance of the graveyard. 1 silver and 40 copper, and now we've got some faith to do some research with. Though actually, I think... yeah, we don't have enough to do what I want. So we'll leave it till morning when we can do the rest of the research. I do wonder, planks and nails to make these. I can make some chandeliers though, they don't need candles. I sort of in my head imagined that they did, without actually registering that they don't need candles, so I'm gonna make some of those. Hello Bishop, I don't want to talk. Not a corpse in a while, maybe because I've got one on the slab. I think that has an effect. That's fine with me, we're fine for corpses right now, honestly. Oh, we're not actually going to have any time to do any work, because the sun's rising already. Oh, I've chopped in another one. There we go. And kick this one home. We are. Oh. Make some flitch, but that actually is not what we need, and I think I already have some, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. I mean, ultimately I wouldn't need to, but I'm thinking about my energy usage for today. Let's see, planks. You got wooden plank, only 5 energy, so we can do that easily. But we need like 8, and I don't have enough energy for that. Oh, well, we made a start to it. What do we have on us? Enough flitch to finish that when we do. But we'll go deliver the day sermon, and then we'll go do some research. And then we'll get back to this. Okay, not even midday, so plenty of time. Could have tried risking a short sleep, but there's no point. Here we go. Robot 551, you've missed most of the stream by far. Today we've discovered I'm immortal, and we've explored some dungeons, which isn't actually that dangerous because we're immortal. And we've been doing some research. We made a bookcase that does nothing, and we've encountered the parts where the game starts to break down because the content isn't finished in terms of writing. It's all falling apart there. Also, the astrologer has disappeared, but not in a plot way, just in a buggy way. So yeah, we can deal without for a time. Okay, we want to research the guts, the intestines. We're at a science point. Okay, well we've got a bunch of papers, so let's just spam that. Now we've got enough research for years. There we go. Oh, it does take work to do research, but not much. Intestines can be decomposed into powder. And there, another 30 blue research. Not gonna complain. Oh, what was it? There was something we were gonna do science on, but I think it's gone now. It's somewhere. We'll do wooden planks. What? Wooden planks take 3? Flitch takes 1, so we'll do that. Get a bit more labor points. Need 50 more to get what we want to get. Right, let's grab that. Doesn't need to be here anymore. We can store the stories. We've discovered stories as well as a thing, but we can't do much with them yet because we need ink, and unfortunately the astrologer sells that, so we're gonna have to manage by making it ourselves, which is gonna take some time. Yeah, so I think I'm going to spend a fair bit of time doing work just around the place to generate those points. Anything I want from you? If I train with you some more, I get cooler stuff, but I don't know if I care. We'll leave it. Oh, and we have a corpse. Let's see how it is. Yep, it's landed in there. It's at 100%. Stick it on the pallet. There we go. And we can't like look at him or anything. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap him with this other guy because I don't care about the other guy. I've not finished looting him, so I might want to do something with that, but at the moment it doesn't matter to me. He's 9% now, the poor thing. I mean, this doesn't even need to be on a pallet. I'm not caring about the quality of it. He can just stay on the floor. Right, before we autopsy him, we need to find a space for him. Oh, let me check the quality. He's a very good one. Anyone can... I can get rid of any corpse in the graveyard and it'll be worth it to replace with that guy. Because that is a 6-point grave. Right, let's find a crap one. How about you? You're fixable. Fixable. Very fixable. Good. 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 Crap. There we go. I've got to sleep. Hopefully the corpse will keep with it being on the slab. Be okay. You remove the stump, the tree grows back. Good. So we never have to go far for wood. There we are. Yeah, 22 to 30 minutes left. Alright. Back to work. Let's not waste any time getting back to the morgue. Well, to the graveyard, I suppose, and sorting that out. For science with that corpse throwing onto the trap? What? Oh, the fire trap. Oh. That might be fun. A bit of a trek to deliver the corpse that far, though. Here, you can have this. And we need an exhumation thing. Dig this guy up. It's the right guy, isn't it? Yep. Body's a complete mess. Definitely don't want him in there. we'll go dump him in the morgue and see what to do with him. The corpse is on the pallet. Whoa. Look, he's right there. I know what I'm doing. Oh, we've lost a quality point, though. While I was asleep. He's now not the perfect corpse anymore. He was so good. And now he's not. He's only a 5 quality corpse. All for naught. I need to pre-prepare the graves. I need to be ready for good quality corpses to turn up. Graveyard's looking very good though now. Quality 16, look at that. Yeah, this is still a pretty good one. Okay. Let's have a quick check for crappy graves. I don't know that we have any left at this point. I was surprised to find that one, I'll be honest. They're all good. I've done a very good job of cleaning up my old mess with these. Like at this point it'll just be trading out good corpses for slightly better corpses. Ah, this one's not so great. Okay, we'll clear this one out. Take out the fence. There we go. Take out the gravestone. There we go. We'll get the exhumation order and get that sorted right now, ready for the next guy. Is this one right? Yep. He's still pretty decent, but he's not perfect. And perfection is what matters now. And let's just put these on some other grave. This guy we're not removing, so... There we go. That guy was 100%, so I've got to assume that he was placed before the game started. That he's just one that was in the ground from the beginning. This will be uploaded after it ends, yeah. Long as YouTube doesn't explode or anything, which it can do. Possible. Just, you can really pack them in. Yeah, look at that. I got loads of room in here. Who needs pallets? It doesn't matter if they're rotting a bit. I mean, I'm just going to chuck them in the sea after I'm done with them. Okay. So we've got a grave prepared, so we can leave that to it. We need to gather stone. But first, I think we need to sleep. So we will do that. Thank you, Bentham. I've been away for a bit, so I'm going to have to start this series from scratch. Hope you're keeping well, bud. Nice to see you stream. Thanks for that, Hanno. Awesome to see you. And I hope you like this game and my streams a bit. I'm having a lot of fun. I find the whole thing fascinating. Can we fit these? We can fit one of them, and it's enough. We don't need much inventory space for stone. We'll try and keep specifically to stone. I think there's a deposit in a wall somewhere. And that's where we get, like, the slabs of it. I forget exactly how it went after last stream. Let me check this out. Oh, we've got slimes. Let's take them out. There we go. Piece of cake. Until there's 2 of them. Ha! You can turn relatively easily. I'm playing Stardew Valley recently, and God is movement harder when you're using a sword in that game. It just doesn't let you move until you stop swinging, and then you get attacked and get hurt. This just goes up to here, and then there's no way to remove it. Interesting that it doesn't say alpha content, it just says there's no way to remove it. Might mean that there is a way? We just don't know it yet. Right, stone. Is there any stone? Is this stone? Aha! There we go. A couple of little bits of it. What about this? Doesn't do anything. But we can mine this one. I don't know if stone regenerates. I'm a little bit concerned about the long-term viability of stone. Oh. I can clear the path. I think I can get to either side of this It's not a huge issue. I'm not hugely bothered about actually fixing it, though I notice there's a lot of stone on the other side of the thing. It'd be convenient if I could get there and get that. Oh, there's some right here. And there's a good few bits down here. Let me check the walls as I go, just in case anything comes up. That doesn't look like it. Oh, don't want to chop down trees. Can I get to that one? No. This one? Here we go. We're only getting like 1 point of work every time we do this. It's not great, but then we need stone to craft anyway, so once we have the stone, we'll get more points by processing it in various ways. A couple of rocks down here. Can't get to that one. Ah, too much stuff. Let's get this one. There we go. I mean, with one each time we'll get there, but it's a little bit slower than I'd like. Oh, along here there's a couple of bits of thorns and stuff. Let's go around this side, because we know there's rocks here, we saw them. Oh, don't want to chop down trees right now. Let's stick to the specific job. We haven't found any stone slabs, and I think we might need those for some stuff. So... You really get so much use out of these once you get to the next level of tools. What's up with this over here? Is this just a... No, it's just a rock that doesn't do anything. Here's a rock that does do something. Oh, can we? Ah, we're out. Okay. Now here's this house. Can I... I forget if I could rebuild it. It doesn't look like it. Oh. Oh, hello. Okay. I mean, we've got to dig them up, haven't we? I'm gonna have to come back because I've got no energy left, but that's interesting. Especially since this is called Witch Hill, and that's a burned down house. I have a sneaking suspicion as to who or what we might find in there, if not a corpse. This is interesting. West of the portal there's stone slabs. Okay, good to know. I'll hop out there next time I want stone. Yeah, I remember now that I found them at the time and then forgot that they existed. How much stone did we get? No, we got 20. Pretty nice. Having a real supply issue right now. Do you have any storage space in here? No. We need to move our farming supplies to a different location. I'm gonna work on building some more trunks. Oh crap. Oh, we're actually in pretty... There we go, we're in a pretty awkward spot. We're just about able to deal with it. Okay, let's do nothing else but make a trunk for the... Oh, actually, there might already be one. No, there isn't. Okay, build. No, that's not right. But that's seems achievable. We just need seedlings. Don't know how we get those, but probably not too hard. Okay, over here. Build. Trunk. Need nails, simple iron parts. The usual selection. Well, that might put us out of our supply of iron. Yeah, in fact I don't think we have enough nails. I don't think we can make enough nails. Right, we'll go on a trip to get some iron and coal. I know we don't have enough from those 2 blocks to make what we need. But can we even carry everything that we will be getting? Hang on, I can consolidate here a bit. Actually, oh, there's flowers in here. I can do that, and I can put the slime in. Here we go. We're fixing it. Though actually, maybe we should go grave robbing first. Yeah, we'll have to sleep, of course. And in the morning, we will investigate that body before we do anything else. If you fix the bridge by the graveyard, it would give you... I know that, Dagon, I've been there already. How do you think I got so much iron in the first place? And coal. I have coal. You can only get that by going that way. Alright. Let's go dig up a witch. I'm sure this won't possibly go wrong. Only need to buy the stone. It seems like there's plenty around. I can always get a supply of slabs, I think, so that works. Maybe get some food so I can refill my stamina. I keep meaning to do that and then I keep not doing it, I know. So I've gone a different way this time, whoops. Can't blow in C because of the massive fog and wind that for some reason doesn't affect these. I think it's an altitude thing actually, it's like a height. You know, because the higher those trees go, the more visible they are. So it's actually a deliberate effect. That like the winds and the fog are like really low. Which sort of doesn't make sense. I feel like it shouldn't really fade away so quick. Yeah, there it is. That's the endless supply of stone. It is a neat effect. It does look cool. I just don't know if it makes sense. Maybe you're supposed to repair this grave, but I'd rather dig it up and see what happens. Gravestone. And now we dig the grave. Exhume. Why do we need a permission to exhume this corpse? God damn it. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. I'll mine some stone while I'm here. Let me just check on what this needs again. Because I now want this to be cleared because it's become a problem. Oh, we have everything for that. I could have just done that. God damn it. Some complex iron parts and what was the other thing? I've forgotten already. Oh, it was wooden whatsamajigs. Alright, let's get 2 slabs from this and then... Actually, you know what? Let's get some more. Because most of this journey is downwards. I'm going to make a stone train. Oh, well, I've immediately messed that up a lot, but if we just shift everything across to here... Oh, where'd the guys go? There were guards here a minute ago. And it's Inquisitor Day and everything. Where is he? Maybe they've gone out to meet him. Right, here we go. Stone train. Send the whole lot down onto the road. Piece of cake. Look at that, they've even organised themselves nicely. Morning, Inquisitor. Don't mind me just shoving multiple tons of stone along the ground. And then we'll do 2 trips to deliver them the rest of the way. I'm smart. Maybe. And then we can actually just like drop this off here and do that for the final leg as well. Just gotta hope the donkey doesn't turn up. Let's move that out of the way a bit. The townspeople care about this random grave in the middle note. Yeah, apparently. Gotta have a blooming notice. Jeez. Send this off. We got lined up right? Seems like we have. Oh, no, it's shifting. I can catch it. Like balancing plates. And up we go. Now, annoyingly, you've got to go round the wood storage to get to the stone storage. Right, at this point, we can just pick them up and put them down like that. There and there. Awesome. Tons of stone. Now, let's get the stuff to just clear up. Oh, we don't have enough wood wedges. Huh. let's make some then. It's probably made at the woodworking bench. Or not? Maybe they're made here. Can I not make them? It seems like I can't unless I was blind. Is there a building I'm missing? Got our ore cutter, got our furnace. We don't have a wooden anvil, but we have a metal anvil. Timber stockpile, sawhorse. Chopping place. That wasn't here before. 5 wood billets. To make a chopping place. Alright, let's try doing that. I'm getting very distracted now from the actual mission I had. But we'll get there. No, we don't even have enough... oh, hang on. Do we have wood billets already? We might. No, we don't. Okay, we'll make them. Have to chop down a tree. God, these really grow fast. That was just here, right? Oh, no, I don't get water from the well. I want to chop down the tree. Right. Oh, there we go. We're up to 120. 30 more to go, and we can do that research. More wood billets. Though I don't know how that would apply to making the wood wedges. Chopping place. Not rotatable, and thus can't be placed. Never mind then. How do we make more yard space? Lots of complex iron parts. Alright, let's skip the whole step. We don't need to do this. Does anyone know how to make... Okay, it's the chopping block. It is that. Okay. So we can't... Oh, let's keep hold of those, just in case they're important, because they might be. And we'll just store the construction components. Not that that's important right now. Let's keep some blood. You know, maybe the witch will appreciate some blood. If they're dead. We're up to Moon Day. I'll not visit the astrologer. At this point, we don't have much time left in the stream to do that, so we'll just do what we can, which is dig this person up, and then work out what happens from there, if anything. It might just be that we just find a corpse and nothing happens. Be a bit of a shame. So, way to watch the live stream from the beginning. Yes, if you were to start at the beginning now, you would see it from the beginning, but you probably... Well, no, I think actually if you keep the page open, you'll be able to watch it even after it's finished. But either way, it will be uploaded within the day. Probably pretty sharpish on YouTube anyway, so... I didn't get the exclamation notice. That was the reason I came back. And I completely forgot. Thank you, Ponu, for telling me. You gave me plenty of advance warning, but I didn't notice. Let's go back and get the... God damn it. Listen, it's 2 AM. I can only use this excuse so many times. It's my own fault for streaming at this time. Alright. It's fine. It doesn't take too long. I'll be back in time for sermons and stuff. Just click the leftmost part of the red bar at the bottom. What's that about? That's from a while ago. Oh, right. For watching the video from the start. I see. Alright. I would like a permit, please. Thank you. I'm just gonna be back in a bit. Don't mind me. Oh dear. Owen Evans, welcome to the stream. I'm afraid we're close to the end, but we are about to do something hopefully interesting. I'm really hoping that, like, something happens with this corpse, because if I just dig them up and nothing happens, I'm going to be really annoyed. At the very least, it needs to pop out like a story or something. Then I'll feel like it was in some way worth it. Need to buy stone if I can't dig for more. I can dig for more. There's plenty of it around. There's an endless supply on top of anything else that's around. Okay. Exhume. With the permit. Here we go. Okay. It's a 0% corpse. It's not doing anything. Oh, I can pick stuff here. Probably shouldn't do that. Okay, let's just pick up the corpse and let's take it to the morgue and cut it open and see what's going on with it. Now you kind of hope nothing happens, ghostly business. So far, that's been the case. But there's still a chance that there's something going on here. Used to be able to start at the beginning when YouTube videos were live to start at the beginning, but they changed it? I don't think they changed it, did they? Pretty sure that's still a thing. They made it so that streams longer than 4 hours can't do that. Okay. No body parts. I guess Gary was already at this one. Well, I don't know what to do with this now. I'm gonna stick it on the pallet. And maybe a zombie will turn up after a bit. Weird that, like, nothing happened. Like, really? Alright, how much time we got? We got, like, 10 minutes. We'll probably get to the next sermons, just about. Apart from that, I gotta do a bit of work, and then I can sleep to that point. Here we go, digging this stuff up gets me work and nature. So might as well do anything with these so I can get some more rock as well. Can I chop this down? I can lock to it, but nothing actually happens, so that's weird. Oh, not enough to actually dig up the trunk, but that's fine. We can send this stuff off to the place anyway. And I need to try and work towards expanding the base, but for that I will need I'll most definitely need some more iron. So I'll have to go mining for that, but we'll leave that till next time. We have just got past midnight, so we can make the first sermon of the day. They might actually have a nap between them. Actually, the time passes pretty quickly. We'll get to that without having to sleep or anything. Right, here we go. I really need to build the extra pew, because every point of faith gives another person, and every person pays another, like, 16 copper, so it does add up. It's a good investment to have. It's just that there's so many different build projects I want to be working on at any one time. I just never get around to finishing most of them. Oh, it didn't. It failed. Not that it seems to do anything. I'm pretty sure this one's a dud. Oh, welcome K, the new sponsor. Is your name just K? Or is it K exclamation mark? Or is your name Welcome K? How does this work? Either way, thank you very much for becoming a YouTube sponsor. If you want to access my Discord, you can integrate Discord with YouTube in the integrations tab of Discord, and then in that tab the option to join my server will appear. What can we research? We can research rocks. I want to understand rocks. I don't have any energy. We'll get back to that. Oh, your name is just K, okay. I see what I did there. I'll wait till the next sermon. And then I'm going to sleep and then do research. Just so that we have that. And then we might be able to, for the end of the stream, unlock... Actually, let me check. No, we need like 4 more work. We can achieve that today. That is doable. The YouTube logo looks like a heart. Had me confused for a long time. Yeah, it's sort of... Yeah, it's a different logo, isn't it, on the... for YouTube gaming, and it's dumb. There we go. Sun has risen and I'm allowed to do another sermon. Yeah, but you gotta make sure to then press join specifically for my server after you do it, because everyone always forgets that. And then I'm like tech support for the Roll For It Discord. And constantly I get people being like, I haven't joined the Discord, I don't understand. It's like, did you press join though? No. And then they're like, that button wasn't there before. It's like, yeah, because you hadn't done, you've done the thing. You can just press the button and you're in. I understand the pain of people who have to teach the same thing to people every day because everyone only ever does the thing once. Getting 20 copper per now, that's pretty nice. One silver, 6 copper every week. Well, twice a week in fact, because I'm cheating. Not bad, and it'll go up as we increase the graveyard quality. We're about to start going crazy with that, that's the intention. Hello old Mr. Frodo, welcome. We are in the last 9 minutes of the stream, I'm afraid. Last 9 minutes tops. We're out of time for today. Sleeping straight through the middle of Sunday. Day of rest, that's the point of it, you know? But you go through the entire day, you get like half your energy back, because you get them in 1s and 2s. Whatever happened to that yin and yang thing? That was that thing last stream where suddenly I was getting an extra stat as I slept. And I still got no idea what that was. Like, what was that? Because it just never came back again. We got some more faith, so we can do a bit more research and we can get enough to unlock the final step of graveyard decoration, which will be awesome. There's statues though, I'm not sure whether they're substitutes for gravestones or whether they're actually just another thing, in which case I could have been making gravestones this whole time. It wouldn't have been a problem. Right, that gives us 20 of those. 4 points to go and we can study something else. Oh, there's those. Damn it, I want to study those, but I need that little extra bit of... Oh, well, I can't do that. Or that. Or that. Or anything in here. Alright, we'll study bloomin' graves then. There we go, and then we can do another one for this one. Oh, that needs 2, god damn it! Oh, I'm gonna put this in here. Out of anger. We got another story as well. We'll leave these in here as well because we want to research those, I suppose. And let's do the last little bit of work so we can get that unlock. Because I want it. It'll be a victory for me at this point. We can get some more stone in the process. 1, 2. What is this? Nothing, but here's 1. 3. And 4. There we go, 150. Now, I need to check that this is actually the amount, because I could be wrong, and that's going to be really awkward if it's the case. It's right! 50, okay, yeah, I'm totally unlocking that. It's going to spend all of the red points we have, but I don't care, because I want it. Also, ooh, I can unlock more prayers. And they might actually work. Actually, I think that's all borked, so I don't think it's going to give me anything. Like, apparently I have a prayer for prosperity, but I haven't dared try and make it. I don't know if it actually makes any sense. So I should probably leave that. I can make a confessional on a wooden church shrine. If I go this route. A lot of options yet. Still don't know. I haven't even gone into the alchemy stuff. I don't know where that comes in. Hold on. Look at this link here. Apparently, flesh is somehow involved in certain parts of alchemy. Is this like... Oh. Is this alchemy and then this is necromancy? I think this is necromancy. What else? We can invent stories, but let's not bother with the writing stuff right at this moment. We can do a lot of the farming stuff. Might do that, and then we're actually ready for farming next stream. I get the blacksmith perk. Oh, I could make steel. Steel would be good. That leads into all sorts of stuff. As for construction, precious metals, woodcutter, so we can actually chop down whatever trees we like. Wooden beams we need quite urgently. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of different things to go for, so I think we'll just not unlock anything for now. We'll work it out next stream. Maybe it's planned that you can raise the dead to do your work for you. Oh, that'd be nice. I'd like to see necromancy on that weird witch corpse. If it's a thing, I will try it. You caught up here, Ultra Mega, just in time for the end. We have 4 minutes 30 seconds remaining before I have to cut the stream or YouTube explodes. So we will get on that. Which, oddly enough, is the concept of a game that this game inspired me to make. Shame the scope is probably beyond my skills. Do you ever figure out rotating your buildings? Yes, I finally did. Some buildings can be rotated, some cannot. Who knows what is what? I'm a poet, and I didn't even realize I was one. Alright, let's go to bed, save the game, and finish for today. There we go. That's that. Back to menu. And here we are. And yeah, this doesn't show that a new update has come out yet. But maybe if I close and open the game, it will. And then we can see if that one fixes the astrologer thing, in which case it'll be done for next stream. So, I'm still liking this. I feel like we're getting close to a couple of neat things. And we're definitely coming towards the end of some of the chains in the alpha stuff. And then there's other things we haven't even touched, like farming and beekeeping. And we've not even really been in the dungeons properly yet. So much more stuff to do there. But we're getting there with the grave stuff, and that's sort of what I want to get on top of, so that we have an income for the rest of the time we're playing, because that'll be fun. And, yeah, so that we're going to be carrying on with this as we go. Might start making a couple of videos about components of the game and stuff. I'm sort of interested in doing that. But we'll work that all out later. I will be streaming in, I think, less than 12 hours, in like 11 and a half hours, playing Stardew Valley with Enterlysium and Gaming FTL, as long as everything goes to plan. And it'll be streamed right on here again. So if you're around and if you're about to go to bed, then you'll be able to tune in for that to that tomorrow. Otherwise, if you just got up, then you'll be able to watch that just before you go to bed, that sort of thing. And yeah, we'll be playing for about 2 hours, I think. Like in the time before, we'll be doing Rolfret Nextamon's Temple, which will then happen that evening at 6 PM BST, or your local equivalent time. And then more streams going forward. Another Rolfret thing on Sunday. That's the Vampire Slayer, same time. And then maybe more streams Monday, Tuesday-ish. It'd have to be then, because I'm not gonna be around on Wednesday and Thursday, and maybe I think I'll be back by Friday. I'm gonna be down south, well, in the middle of the country, visiting Josh, and also Random Tuesday, because she's gonna be visiting England for a bit. She's gonna be staying there, and he's gonna be visiting as well. So we're gonna have a lot of the Rollfrit crew together for that, which is gonna be fun. I think we're just gonna play board games and stuff, honestly, and stuff like that for the time. I don't know if you should expect anything from that. But yeah, that's going to be some fun, and it's going to mean I'm not going to be streaming in that time. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds left, so I'm going to end the stream here. So, let me just double check anything important in the... Oh yeah, I haven't even touched wine yet. Gary wants that to advance his particular quest line. Bentham stream great. Great sermon, I mean stream, yeah. You almost worship me and my graveyard keeper streaming glory. But that is most definitely all we have time for today. We got 40 seconds. So, I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching. And I shall see you next time. And of course this happens. And then we're back. Goodbye.